spot, I'm in the bar, I'm trying to get a beer. $2.50 Bud Light, I ain't paying that shit here. I walk over to the lady, she said, you look hot. I said, I'm a working man, give me a cold shot. She said, you ain't no hot boy, and you can be replaced. I said, you ain't seen nothing through that shot glass in her face. I drink while I'm driving, I'm living till the end. I'm swerving left, I'm swerving right, I'm making every bend. I'm looking mean, I'm wearing green, got a backwards hat. I'm getting wet, I'm getting wild, and you can't fuck with that. Try to find me.
Oh, there we go.
That's it.
Hello. It must be an every other Tuesday in Delaware County.
Oh, wait,
this is
what?
Delco Live.
Hey, what?
It must be an every other Tuesday in Delaware County.
A Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Not familiar.
I was like,
It's been
yeah.
too long.
What is this weird French word you use?
Losing my accent.
He lost his accent in 2 weeks.
I love the the JOs in our comment section that are just like, oh, we don't actually say it's not. It's like it's Tuesday. We're not Aunt Mary Pat out here like some phony. Like, shut the fuck up.
By the way,
the time it took you to fucking write this, you could have gotten a hobby. Maybe stamp collecting. Maybe woodworking. I don't know. Maybe shoving tennis balls up your fucking asshole.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
Just do something.
Wow.
Just being a dick in our comment section.
Yeah, and that dickhead that called us all fat in the comment section, the Westbrook Park page, just know my dog takes diarrheas in your front lawn. No, clean that shit up.
Excellent.
I am pretty sure that dude is the guy who wiped out a couple of cars speeding home from 68th before.
That's fine.
I thought that was the mutant from Tinicum.
You're gonna. There's just so many.
Yeah, it's like,
So many.
it's like, oh, it's like all that air in the sky. Like, you really have to narrow it down a little bit.
Al, tell us about our sponsors. If you're wondering what the theme of tonight's show is, it is fucking loose.
That's why Carrie's here.
All right.
Oh, Jesus
Her morals, not her
We
vagina.
could have also said your butthole after eating anything with fiber.
Listen, you have to be tight to be loose.
We our episode's about twos. We wrote down a bunch of things that involve twos, deuces, duos, twins, boobies. And then we've got a story out of Bucks County that makes Delaware County look good. And then we've got a game that I swear to God no one will sponsor us after. So, Al, tell us about our current sponsors. We can't wait to lose.
All right, let's talk about Dolan's Bar, the most Delco bar at 2040 Sellers Avenue right here in Ridley Park. Right now, Quizzo Night's going on. They got food, tacos galore. What's it?
Tacos!
Yes, they have soup.
Tacos!
Soup is on, bitches, over at Dolan's. Also,
Hella
great place to
bitches.
watch the big game, because you might get in trouble if you use the real word. The big game.
Booper soul.
Yeah. The poopy hole. But yeah,
It's Super Doles.
Super Doles.
Oh, I like
Oh,
that.
I like
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Super
And you can have your soup at the Super Doles.
Yes, you can. Oh, see, it writes itself.
TM.
So effective.
So
Patent
check out
pending,
DolansBar.com. Follow on
We will sue
Facebook.
the
Twitter,
shit out of you.
Facebook.
Super Dole Sunday.
And go over to Dolan's right now and tell them Delco Live sent you. Vegas Vapes. Check out VegasVapes.com. Bryn Mawr, Folsom Trap, Upper Darby on the Facebook, the Googler, the Instagrammer, and the Snapper Chatters. They're all, if you can't find them, you're not looking hard enough.
You would think you would get used to it.
VegasVapes.com. Check out their online store, Vegas Vapes. They will.
So
They got some things coming down the line here.
Tell us about it, Al.
What?
Tell us about the things coming down the line.
I will when it happens.
What is it? Is it a secret? Is it the
Yeah.
Royal Rumble?
It's
Is it a
secret.
surprise entrant?
Yeah, surprise
Dude,
What's
entrant.
he doing? Is it Johnny Knoxville?
2 years ago, going back at Dolan's Super Bowl party,
Yeah.
PJ's nipple slipped out. It was
Oh, you're gonna.
at
So there's
halftime.
nipple slippage. Oh, go to VegasVapes.com.
He was, Janet Jackson. I'm trying to make
Now I don't know if the promo code's still going on because I haven't heard back from Ryan yet. But go to fatcowjerky.com. Follow on Facebook and Instagram. Utterly perfect jerky, multiple flavors, new ones come out all the time.
Is that
Fat
for Darby
cow.
facing 69th Street behind the cow?
It is.
Yep.
Like from the fucking KFC
From
Taco
Taco
Bell?
Bell?
Where's the cow's legs?
It's right for the Callahan.
Yeah, that's why there's always fucking traffic.
Oh, that's the beautiful fucking area that was last call.
Yeah, dude, you can see the bucket.
Yeah. We only need the bucket
If you
go
look
down
really
the
close,
shore.
you can see them going down a shore. God, Jamie Kennedy would fucking think this is funny if he had an internet connection to his homeless shelter. Piece of shit.
Yeah, Boost Network's down right now. He's not seen any of this yet.
Dude, yo, he's a cricket guy, dude. Don't disrespect him.
Nobody's a cricket guy. Everybody hates crickets. Anything to do with crickets. You want to step on crickets. Ever see a cricket?
Yeah.
You want to smash a cricket. I can understand why.
Just not the chocolate covered crickets. They're delicious.
What do you want? Twos? You want fucking duos, or you want a story out of Bucks County?
Two.
Let's start with Bucks County and shit all over them. Because
Yeah,
that's what
fair.
good number 2 is all about.
Okay. People are always blaming Delco for the wild shit going down at fast food buffets. But not this time.
Especially this group here.
Not this time. Not today, Satan. For on Friday, there was a full-fledged... They couldn't wait till Saturday for the WWE Royal Rumble. They decided to have their own Royal Rumble inside the Street Road Golden Corral. Right at the prime time hour of the early bird special, the one in Ben Salem on Street Road, a full-fledged hitting with chairs,
And tables.
multi-family, full-fledged Levittown Ben Salem throwdown happened. All
The Ben Salem
over-
Benzo Brawl?
all over the Croydon fucking crackdown, all over a piece of steak.
Yeah. No, missing steak.
No. Do you want to know how it started?
Yeah, okay.
A person went up first because, it's a fucking buffet where you just go up there and say, like, I want,
Usually kind of how it works. Yeah.
I want
Just say
pepperoni.
steak.
Okay, here's a pepperoni. I want cheese.
Wait, you go to a buffet and ask for a piece of pepperoni?
Pepperoni
Just one.
pizza. I thought
okay.
they had that shit there.
Oh, okay. You just said pepperoni. I didn't.
Apparently, they serve actual steak there.
Yeah, it's not the worst. For buffet food, it's not the worst.
Was it milk steak?
Boil it over hard.
With their finest jelly
There
beans.
was fight
Yeah.
milk. There was clearly fight milk being thrown around.
Fuck milk.
Someone went up first, and like a true serial killer psychopath, ordered a well-done steak.
Should have been
The
kicked out.
person
Yeah.
after them went up and ordered a rare steak. So the person with the rare steaks came out first.
Makes sense.
The person with the well-done steak
A rare steak can be cooked in a
got
minute and a half.
angry at the staff for, the science of how things well done take longer to cook than rare, and got indignant
Not get caught
with
up
the
in
staff.
details.
And then it led to the person who got the rare steak, like a true-blooded American, explaining it to them, but they were all wearing masks and apparently couldn't understand each other. So they did the next normal step of communication, and one picked up a high chair and smoked them with it. Which then led to the rest of their family not throwing hands at first, grabbing high chairs
Yeah, dude.
and beating each other like it was a fucking episode of Mari that took place in the Star Wars universe.
There was
Dude,
no
it's the high chair
babies
hit
in
down.
high chairs.
Oh,
Would
not
have been
not
better if there
it.
might have been just one or
Yeah,
two
that
babies.
was the weird part. Is the amount of empty high chairs that were in one room.
Yeah.
Babies get hungry.
Hit him
Yeah.
high chair, hit him low chair. Fly equals fly chair.
And a standard
Bullshit
by.
babies.
This is a true quote. Alexis Rios.
Fake.
I grabbed the chair to defend myself, and the next thing you know is I had to hit someone with it.
Right. It's the natural progression of
Did you add
defense.
S's to her sentence?
That
Or is
bitch
that
was
just
eyeing up
fucking...
my chicken tenders. and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
couldn't catch it.
They fucked with my nachos. I'm out. Dude, that place rules, though.
Golden Corral, I've never been.
I've eaten at one in the South. Yes, I'll agree with.
It's
I'll agree for a buffet. Like we've around here, growing up, there wasn't many buffets. I
You
think
know, country
buffet,
which is now Ichiban, the fucking #1 hotspot for fucking COVID and good
There
food.
used to be a Ponderosa around here, but wasn't there a Golden Corral up?
I got really bad food poisoning from Ponderosa once. So I think we sued them.
Oh,
One-
Ponderosa.
one-
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
well, that was where
impressive.
that was on Bulmer Pike, right?
Somewhere on
Ponderosa.
McDade, I thought.
What's Ponderosa?
Ponderosa was a steakhouse on McDade.
Dude, I remember Wendy's used to be the go-to buffet at one
Wendy's
point.
had the salad bar.
This was
Yeah,
salad
dude.
bar, and then on Mondays or
Taco?
Tuesdays, I forget what it was,
taco bar.
taco bar, pasta bar. Yeah.
How the
I
mighty
could
have fallen.
I'm going to fucking Texas in like 6 weeks, and I found out there is an all-you-can-eat Mexican food place.
Oh, damn.
So I'm definitely gonna have diverticulitis.
I'm so scared for that.
Yeah, dude, my fucking.
I hope their toilets are like super toilets.
Oh yeah, man. Listen, Texas, there's a lot of fat people. That's fucking.
A lot
It's going
of
down, dude.
steers.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
a lot of the other ears too.
Huh?
We'll move past this. Like I said again.
What are you going down to Del Rio to meet your people?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna get down there and see
Dynasty Buffet.
My dad's
actually-
so worried about this fucking border. I gotta go down there and make sure there is one.
Did Dynasty Buffet reopen after the fact?
No, it's Dollar Tree.
No, it's a Dollar Tree now.
Oh, that's trash.
Yeah, so if Dynasty Buffet has been fucking grody. Ugh.
Was there Golden Corral where that Dynasty's in where that Target is, right? Where
No,
Famous-
No, that's Ichiban.
Yeah, Ichiban.
That
Ichiban
was
used to
Old
be,
Country
Old
Buffet.
Next to Famous Dave's.
Country Buffet.
Yeah.
Dynasty
No,
Buffet
Famous
down
Dave's
near
not even
Wheat-
there
That's
anymore.
not. That's like a crab joint.
It was
or
like
something,
Yeah.
right?
where
Yeah.
Weehart Pets and Jim
Which is like a thing now.
Oh.
Prime.
Delco,
Used to be able to pet puppies
all
there.
these old
Yeah,
restaurants
now
are
they
turning
have
into
nothing.
crab joints now.
You know why? Because people figure out that it's fucking. They can charge $40 for a seafood boil if they just put Old Bay on $5 shrimp and acorn.
Because
Works
the
for me.
Penny's restaurant in Clifton, that's now a crab place. There's a
Sweet
couple
Taco.
like a lot of like around here. There's been a ton of seafood places, but especially crab-based places open up all over the place.
Yeah.
Sweet
We went
Taco
to where Sweet Taco used to be, and
in
that
Springfield.
yeah, where
Okay.
Next to
yeah.
the old Mo.
Is that the one that sold donuts and tacos? I went there
yeah,
once.
it was. And they were fucking awful at both. Yeah. So when we had that hurricane that like fucking ruined a lot of things, we went to that place. It's
one?
that
Sandy?
no Ida, the one this past year.
That hurricane.
Yeah.
Like every hurricane
We got
tends to
stuck there
ruin
and-
things.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's when I went swimming and it actually got dangerous. Yeah,
Which one's the one you got stuck in by Carrie's house?
that was that one.
That was Ida.
Yeah, that was
2021?
It was the April 4th one of 2020.
No, this is the one that flooded out most of like the Schuylkill and like all those people were fucked in Manayunk and Phoenixville from this past like around Labor Day.
Oh yeah. I should do that from working insurance. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 9-1. Yeah. A bunch of claims.
And don't worry, I posted this in the Westwick Park page.
Yeah.
Good.
Apparently, making fun of fat people is a cool thing
Can
now.
I ask a quick question about that fight at Golden Corral? Was that one family on one family?
You know, it's grainy footage. I have no
It was actually the
way
same
to say this
family.
lightly. They all looked similar.
It's like 20 on 20.
It's a full-fledged. It looks like a fucking baptism met like another baptism after
Yeah.
party.
Oh man.
It was like my super sweet quinceanera. Like,
Wait, what
fight
day was it
edition.
again?
Def Jam Fight Club.
What day was it?
Friday afternoon at 4:30.
Friday afternoon. Yeah, that was definitely somebody's like christening party or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's too early for graduation, so it's not a graduation party because sometimes they'll be early during the day. Maybe it's a pre-wedding buffet that went a little awry.
You know, it
Rehearsal
was,
buffet?
Yeah, rehearsal buffet. There you go. Thank you.
I've been to wedding rehearsals, not at Golden Corral, but at that time of day at places similar to Golden
See,
Corral.
I'm getting married
Yeah.
near that Golden Corral, so I think we should do our rehearsal dinner there.
You
just
have to
like-
now.
I feel like you kind of like you should be famous now because of
Yeah.
that. Like we're busier than ever.
That's
I mean, I'm
right.
bringing myself, but
It's probably my favorite thing to have happened in a shitty diner like that since the fucking metal band that said, "What the fuck is up, Denny's?"
yeah,
Classic.
dude, those dudes ruled.
Classic.
We
And
tried
the
putting
Dynasty
the shit at
Buffet,
Denny's.
by the way, for I think didn't do nothing. Said it was like about $12.
Stop calling them that name.
Didn't do.
Didn't do.
Didn't do.
Didn't do.
Didn't do.
He points out,
Stop quoting him.
it actually was a very good buffet for the price.
Yeah.
Like you get
Ichiban went up.
sushi. Sushi was they had sushi
Yeah.
on there.
What are you talking about? Ichiban?
Yeah,
No,
Dynasty.
Dynasty.
Dynasty was great.
Yeah, it was like $12. Like I walked in there and they started sweating a little bit. but,
Flyers playoff run 2010. We went to Stanley Cup Finals and lost. Me and the Crumb had a day job where we would go around all day and go business to business, handing out shit. See if they could hand out things on their counter to support Sprawlings, and I worked there.
Wait, so you were a door-to-door salesman for bowling?
Business to business.
Oh, business to business.
And we
B2B.
would, and we would start out 11:30 every morning, and we would go to a different Chinese buffet in
So wait a
Delco
minute, the
County.
Sprawlanes paid you and the Crumb
Yeah.
to be the face of the business
They paid
to
us-
walk
they-
around
they paid
and get
me.
people to want to go bowling.
They
It
paid
worked.
me $18 cash, which then I would give the Crumb like $5, and just to carry the stuff while I did the talking, and we would get drunk.
Homer's like, I'll do it for $13 if I don't gotta carry shit.
No.
The stairs.
And
The
we
stairs
would,
are
I would pay
terrible,
for the
but-
food, and we would get drunk the entire fucking time, shit hammered. We would plan it all out around bars, which we were.
I'm
gonna
sorry
do.
if the was it Sprawlanes you said?
Oh, yeah,
If
Lord.
they didn't see that coming a mile away, whoever came up with that idea should be shot.
Their numbers, number one, it was the most effective shit ever. Dude.
Sounds
it
great.
worked out and then some. But we started every single day for like 3 months straight going to a Chinese buffet, and that's where like this gut really got its like jump start. And
For $13 a day, you can feed it young, swollen Holbrook.
You can be your family or Holbrook.
that was Dynasty was probably the best. The one in Barclay Square at the time was up there. The single worst one was the one on like Brookhaven-ish.
Yeah, we're talking about, yeah.
Like near the Williamson. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, was that fucking trash?
What? Is that a Dynasty buffet too?
There's a buffet in that shopping center with a Pathmark down there, and it's fucking.
Yeah.
You know, for fat guys, you think we know more about the buffets around here.
Dude, I
Well,
fucking
we
do.
were back then. This is, we are talking 12 years ago now.
Now, yeah, I mean, how many buffet? I can't think of many at all.
Al probably looked like Godzilla going into that Chinese buffet.
Yeah.
I'm sure you probably tore a couple off.
Oh, just a couple.
We used
Just
to
a
go
couple.
in and see how many plates you could
A
find.
day.
Manoa, you
Yeah.
said Manoa, right? That was the one in Manoa. Was that a buffet?
The
Shogun?
Shogun.
No,
It's
dude,
not Shogun. It's
Oh, it's the Italian plate?
Szechuan. Szechuan
Szechuan.
Lele.
No, dude, they have giant rats, though, and children working there.
Do they?
Yeah.
Man, that just
We
sounds
used
more
to
delicious.
Giant rat children?
Oh, is
We
it
used to share a
same
dumpster
thing?
with them.
Mutant rat children.
Nothing
Yeah.
compared to the fucking roaches at that Yang Ming one on the main line.
Dude, I shut that bitches down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know many people who've eaten at that
I'm not even
place.
trying to be offensive. We will get to that by the end of the episode. But I work right there. Like, I have to drive up to that and make a left or a right, depending on which bar I'm working at that night. And they literally did not even ask an English speaker to proof check their signs.
No.
That's my favorite part.
It's like,
No, that's a
We're
business I've wanted to
open.
start. That's a business I've wanted
We
to do for
opening.
years.
What?
Open
that is
now.
new. Like, they literally.
Fucking Yoda?
Yeah,
Yoda's
like-
their sign guy.
You're telling me, like, Signs R Us didn't even try to fucking help them out with this?
Okay. Who's brings up one?
Rat's
It's
gone!
authentic. It's authentic.
Rat's gone! Rat's back!
Yeah, rats gone. Rats gone.
Rat's
New
gone! Roaches!
chicken on stick, buy one get one free. Chickens in quotes.
Buy free, get one.
Yeah.
I have
like
to
a
see
deal.
it every time I'm working out there. I fucking see it. I'm
So
like,
there was a buffet in the giant Alden shopping center there. It's where like I think there's a dentist now there. It's
Yeah.
a dentist place.
It's a dentist.
God.
It's for
But
rich folk.
Here's my story. So I was kicked out of a buffet, and it was that buffet. Yes,
Really?
because I got mouthy with the people because it was terrible.
Well,
Their food, everything tastes like dish soap, like Dawn
Every buffet,
dish
everything
soap.
tastes the fucking same no matter what.
Yeah, he's got to pile it in.
After your ninth plate, they tend to
I
a
will
little
say,
grease on
They
your
couldn't keep up with the washing. The guy didn't wash it fast enough.
No shit. I worked at Pinocchio's, and
Oh.
the $5 all you can eat.
They still do that?
I don't know, but they used to when we had some big boys coming in. This is years ago. They would start. It was just get a little more undercooked, and it'd be,
And
raw
more and
dough
more.
eat.
Now it's just dough with cold sauce and
Yeah.
Just
milk.
describe my physical, like,
You hit a point where they
of
just-
the year. Just less. It just became more undercooked and doughy.
they hit a point where they
Doesn't
just give
sound
them
awful.
the fucking like ingredients, like make it yourself.
Well, that place that do it, yeah.
Yeah. What's the best buffet you ever been to?
Down the shore. There's in Ocean City, Maryland, a place called
remember.
Bonfire. It is a seafood buffet, but they have other stuff too. I mean, prime rib, everything, and it's
No, when
awesome.
you say seafood buffet, do you mean like how like every Chinese place is, we're a seafood
No,
buffet? It's
no, like
they have crab.
like cold seafood, hot seafood,
Okay.
lobster tails.
Okay.
Now, because of I don't know COVID workers, whatever it was, this last year I was down there. We went any place you went. Phillips has a decent buffet too. It's more touristy, but if you wanted crab legs, the snow crab legs,
Yeah.
or, they took them off the menu now. Like you can't get that with the buffet. That was an addition. It was like $50 a pound.
Yeah.
It was like some ridiculous
Nut
number.
shit. We I went to I think the best buffet
Sup,
I've ever been to is
KGG?
the Hey Boo was the buffet at the Bellagio in Las Vegas. It was like
Oh well, yeah. You're gonna talk about Vegas. There.
$49.99. I ate. I want to say I'm not even joking. Maybe 15 pounds of king crab legs.
Yeah.
Like I was having like the wait staff and my buddy who was with me who was done eating, like bring plates over.
I hate when big eaters go to buffets with you, or not big eaters go to buffets with big
Well,
eaters.
that's the thing,
Like
like,
the
even
worst
now,
idea.
like-
It's like don't do it.
Well, we went to Ichiban like last week and I got 2 plates and was like, all right, I'm out. I'm sorry, I went up 2 times, got 2 plates each. But one plate is strictly just fish, another plate is just meats. Everything else is just garbage.
The best buffet is Fogo de Chao.
Oh,
fucking
dude, just their salad bar alone is badass.
Fuck that sentence. And why do I have had to have this argument with like at least 8 people? Why are you even looking at the salad bar?
Yeah, dude.
No, but I'm just saying.
Yo, it's Brazilian
Salad bar
pirates bringing you
controversy.
sweated meats on sticks,
Yeah.
skewers.
No, but they have meats and cheeses and stuff on the salad
Yeah.
bar.
The
It's not
last
just
time
salad.
I went there, I ate so much meat that I got hearing loss.
I got
for a
meat
while.
sweats.
Love that for you.
I've had the meat sweats, but I literally started having hearing.
I got
problems.
Impressive.
shit faced at the Fogo de Chao in Baltimore. Yeah, because you know how Baltimore has their Xfinity line, they call it the
Yeah.
power plant or something there.
Yes.
So and it's literally around the corner.
Loser fucking city.
So we got our dinner reservations were a little later. So we were drinking a lot.
Reservations for a buffet.
Well, at that one you have to make reservations.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a
Oh,
fancy
that's right. There's
restaurant.
only one place to eat in Baltimore.
Yeah, pretty much.
Golden Corral, you're gonna have to start making reservations.
Matt Farrell saying Chima is better. I don't
Fine.
know.
Fine.
Yeah, you can have it.
Fine.
But so I was drunk. I was hammered. We go into Fogo de Chao. We're sitting there. We're eating. I then got even more drunk and now full of meat, and thought it was a good idea to go.
All right.
'cause they're-
And
Yeah.
now hold on.
Hey, that's Carrie got excited.
Listening?
Careful, meat.
I'm going to get her more excited now.
drunk,
The
full of
lovely Carrie, as you can see, she got all done up for
Then
Delco
his
Live.
meat started sweating in.
It's all for
So
you.
for those who don't know, there's a PBR bar at
Come
their
on, Al.
Xfinity Live
Oh.
down there. And Al, being as
Wonder if
drunk
Barbara
and fat as he
knows.
was at that point, thought it'd be a good idea to ride the bull.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Yeah, and then Al rode the porcelain bull
Oh.
for a little bit after that one.
well, that was one.
Not my
does.
finest hour.
Buffet and bulls.
Yeah, it was one piece of meat I couldn't get down was that bull at PBR bar.
KGG thinks you look fabulous.
You goddamn right.
Thanks, KGG.
Oh my
I
god,
think she looks fabulous all
I
the
feel
time.
fabulous.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
What's better?
she didn't like being like the third prettiest person at the table. She's like, I
No.
can get my hair done.
Yeah.
I gotta look
That's what it
much
is.
prettier.
I'm just gonna have a
Absolutely
meltdown and start
on
and shave
purpose.
off
She's
my
like, I want to
face.
make Holbrook look like shit.
You look great, Carrie. Bitch.
Dude, Shrek could overdose and shit himself, and I would still look worse than him.
You said Shrek can overdose. And does he shit himself because he died of an overdose?
Yeah.
Okay, because that's how you know he's dead.
Or he shit himself and then overdosed on purpose because he was so upset that he shit himself.
And he like cleaned himself up, said "Fuck it."
Shrek Shrek 2 was one of the things I was
Perfect.
looking up for the sequels. Would it be better?
So we're gonna get into that in a second. So we are diving into the finest twos because with the month of February of 2022, tomorrow and the 22nd of February is 2222222222.
222022. When you work in the industry I have, it is not for the dyslexic tomorrow when you got to type in shit timestamped.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got to go year and then date and
Are you
then
trying to tell us something?
time. So there's going to be literally a time where I'm sitting there going 2022020202.
Do you like start losing
having
your
a
mind?
stroke?
222 L 202.
Like that fucking Geico commercial when the robot can't pass the robot test.
Yeah.
Is that
Binary.
an R or an S? I don't know. Go
Wow,
for it.
that's getting it's good. Man, it's a little overkill. It's unnecessary, and
Jesus Christ, Amanda.
I mean,
Speaking of twos,
She had to do a say so.
Oh, wow.
she took a number 2 on her page.
hey, man, what do you
She's
actually-
like a solid 6.5.
6.10.
Yeah.
6 out of 10.
well, she's a home wrecker now too.
She's got a great set of twos.
And by twos, he means tits.
Ta-ta.
I was listening to-
Oh, for those who needed clarification of what Holbrook was just talking about, they are tits.
We should have Amanda and KGG do like a tit off at
Ooh.
Delco Day 7.
Ooh. Write it down.
It's out of its bra.
They should reenact. They should reenact the Golden Corral fight with their tits.
Yes.
All right.
And my
I don't
face-
hate it.
Yeah.
Interested?
And my face is
the
the
tit off.
recipient.
Is it a tit? You,
Or we
I'm
get
just gonna
a.
try and catch a nipple the whole time.
I'm the well done stage.
you already asked for
I was just gonna
pepperoni.
say we could get another piece of meat for them to fight over. Mr. Hollywood.
Uncle Spiggs is in.
I wore
Perfect.
that shirt the other day.
Two
Good
more.
shirt.
I love that no one
To
even
a
asked
funeral,
about
by the way. Finish the sentence.
it. To what?
You said I wore that shirt the other day. I'm like, to a funeral.
Yeah.
Finish the sentence.
All right.
So we are celebrating twos.
Deuce.
Twos galore.
Twos. Deuces.
What do you?
Deuces.
What deuce do you want to lay
We'll
first?
start with the ones that you laid out there. Any sequels that are better than the original?
It's a
No,
lot.
not sequels. I'm sure you guys all fucking went and did full sequels. I'm only doing the second installment
Second.
of each one.
That's kind of what I was
That's
thinking.
what I
Two.
was on.
Yeah.
That's what I was
That's kind of what I was sticking with. And I hate to say it, as a giant nerd that I am, a lot of them fell into the superhero genre because a lot of those movies tend to be better.
Because you're a fucking
nerd.
man-child.
Yeah, I'm a man-child. But also, they tend to, get bigger budgets and, second time around tends to be better. I'll name a few. Thor Ragnarok was so much better than the first Thor.
That's not the second one.
Is that the third one?
Yeah, Underworld is the second one, and it fucking sucks.
Did Al already lose?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, well, fine.
That's
Captain
fast.
America Winter Soldier.
That's the best one.
That was
That's
so
the best
much.
Marvel movie, I think.
That was one of the top. The Dark Knight with Chris Nolan
I agree. That is on
was
mine.
much better than the first
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah, you took 2 out of my 4. I thought Time Machine 2.
Terrible.
Terrible.
You know
Terrible
what?
pick. Terrible pick.
At first, I also didn't read the has to be better than the first one. I was looking for sequels, and I was watching that at work. And my other one is,
You only pick 2?
well, I had 4, and you gave me.
you only
guys
had
said
4?
2.
You only have,
Yeah.
seriously, this one probably, you could go online and find a list of 700 sequels.
Yeah, I'm overweight. My mom's dead. I'm not a good thinker.
That didn't DQ me. I got 3 pages.
That's fair. But this is up for debate. Goodfellas 2, also known as Casino.
I don't think it's better than Goodfellas. I love Goodfellas.
As in
they're eye to
my looking for people on the list, apparently Silence of the Lambs is technically a sequel.
Red Dragon was never like a
No,
movie. Or
no.
Manhunter.
So technically, yeah, Manhunter, 1986 Manhunter is technically.
It wasn't a movie, was it? It was a book.
This is I read through a couple different sites that said it is technically the sequel to Manhunter.
loosely.
But if it's in there, Silence of the Lambs by far is a great sequel.
Yeah, fine. I'll take it.
Home
Because I
Alone.
was gonna say Hannibal.
Nothing's saying Home
Alone.
Alone 2. Would you say Home Alone 2 is better than Home Alone 1? Or to me, Home Alone 2 is just a retread, but they put it in New York City instead of his home.
The old man was crying. I can't deal with an old man crying. I mean, it had my Lord and hero Donald Trump in it. So yeah.
Tim Curry as well.
Over my dead body.
Tim Curry's
I
in
guess
it.
Robin's saying that you're not allowed to leave. Yeah.
Oh, well,
What
it
about
sounds
just
like that's up
one
to
night?
Amanda.
What about just for Delco Day?
Wow. Sounds
Well,
like that's up
the
to Amanda.
obvious ones.
I mean, he fell out my wife, so to just be fair.
It's true.
We'd
Yeah.
probably cross the obvious ones off, right? Godfather
Godfather 2 is definitely better. Than
Definitely.
Godfather.
is off.
The best sequel of all time. I will defend this to the death because the first one's good, but like the second one is maybe the most epic movie of all time. Terminator 2 is
Oh,
the
yeah.
most epic movie.
I
of
mean,
all
first
time.
part, that's higher, but once again, higher budget, better acting, a whole bunch.
It was
like,
8 years later, and I swear to God,
Yeah,
it
they
might
were
be
never
the most-
expecting that movie to be a sequel. Like that was supposed to be like
But
nothing.
just they flipped it. They flipped
The
him
script?
becoming the good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was like that was.
Oh, if you're gonna go by that, Aliens. The
Aliens
second one
is
was
definitely on
so
there.
much better than the
I have
first.
that one. I have
Friday the
Aliens.
13th Part 2, where you actually get to fucking see Jason for the first time.
That's true. Good one.
Music. The Chronic 2001, the follow-up to The Chronic.
Oh, look at this guy. He
And
wrote
anyone who
music.
disagrees with that, I guarantee in fucking 12 days when you're watching the Super Bowl halftime show, you're going to be singing about 8 songs
Disagree.
off that
Are
album.
we off movies?
No, he's
I have a
jumping
bunch
around.
of things. I have a
Okay.
bunch of things.
Okay.
Empire Strikes Back is the best Star Wars.
I have that one
Yes.
here
I
have
because
that
I
one.
know I don't know anything about Star Wars, but I know that's like always something that Star Wars nerds
Fight
talk
Me,
about.
South Philly. Rocky 2 is better than Rocky.
I have that one.
I could put. I mean, I think Rocky 3 is the best. I know we're not going with the third one, but like a sequel wise, Rocky 3 is one of my favorite ones of them all.
Yeah, but
Rock-
3 is not a 2.
Come here, woman.
No one gives it a chance, but I'm a huge Die Hard fan of Die Hard. Die Hard 2 is better than 1.
Die Hard 2 is very good.
Is Die Hard 2 also a Christmas
It's
movie?
the only one where he actually says "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker" when he kills the bad guy. Back to the Future
Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire was so much better than Spider-Man 1.
That's what IMDb said on the list I looked at it today. I guess so.
I think it was, personally.
Sounds good.
Ghostbusters 2 is not better than Ghostbusters.
No, God,
1.
no. No.
Ooh.
Batman Returns is better than the original Batman.
I got that on my list.
Even though, I mean, the Joker was
Now,
great.
somebody said it on here already, but Back to the Future 2, would you agree is better
Yeah,
than Back
I
to
have
the
that.
Future
I have
1?
that.
No.
I don't know
Better?
if it's better, though.
I don't know if it's better.
Because
No.
the way it works, they do work. There is a storyline to it.
Yeah.
But 2 is definitely, you can make the arguments, but I think if you put them in order, that's also my favorite order, first, second, and third.
Easiest
Yeah.
answer I could come up with was Hot Shots Part 2.
Yeah.
Nobody remembers the first one.
And I used that in our title today.
Part 2.
But yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2 literally had me
Yes.
weeping like a
Oh, that
child.
was so good.
Crash Bandicoot 2 is better than Crash Bandicoot 1.
Excellent.
Resident Evil 2 was so much
Yes.
better than
On my
Resident
That
Evil
was
1.
that was the
On
top
my
one on my list. That's
Silent
absolutely
Hill
that's the
2
best
is
one.
better than Silent Hill.
I don't know.
2's with the Pyramid Head, right? That's like where it got super dark.
So I've
No,
seen,
that's the first one.
I've seen this one. Born Supremacy
that's
was better than Born
Sure, that's the first
Identity. I can agree with that. Born Supremacy is better. I didn't know there was a Schindler's second list.
I don't.
Oh,
didn't-
if that comes into play in the game later.
Oh God!
I'm just gonna tell you.
I don't know about this game all of a sudden.
Yeah, dude. The Hulk is the second Marvel movie, and it's better than Iron Man.
You mean the one with
In order with Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah,
Mark Ruffalo.
because there actually really was never a sequel to Hulk because Universal owns the rights, so they can't have just a standalone Hulk movie.
the
anymore.
Who's the Eric Bana one?
That was.
Oh, that was Hulk. That was just called Hulk.
I think that Edward Norton
That was,
is
like,
better
too
than the
artsy.
original, Iron Man.
Yeah. So the one in the Marvel canon is the Incredible Hulk. I think, right? Isn't it? The second.
Shouldn't we be
Marvel-
asking Al that?
I don't know. In order.
It's not.
I don't know if it's just the Hulk or the Incredible Hulk.
The one,
But
Okay.
the one with Eric Bana is just Hulk. There's no or any other
The
word.
one
just
with
Hulk.
Liv Taylor and
Edward Norton.
And Edward Norton is the same.
Armageddon.
Yeah. Yes, Norton was great in that.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, Indiana Jones 2 is better. That's the Ark of the Covenant.
Sean,
Yeah,
Sean
Last Crusade.
Connery.
Last Crusade.
Sean
Right.
Connery's in the second one, right?
All right, here's a good one. Matt Farrell. TMT 2, The Secret of the Ooze.
Oh, Super
Ooh.
Shredder.
Yep.
And Kevin
Yeah.
Nash.
Kevin Nash. Yeah. It's a good
Kingsman
one.
2.
Mad Max 2.
Yeah, I can get down
That's
with that.
less story and just fucking badass.
Yeah.
Van Halen 2. The album.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I didn't see that movie.
Bat Out of Hell 2 for fucking Meatloaf because people forget
R.I.P. Meatloaf.
Bat
His
Out of
name
Hell
is
came
Robert
out in
Paulson.
the 70s. 2 came out in 1993, and it is the one with I would do anything for love.
About him
That is
boofing a
the
dick.
second one.
John Wick 2.
John Wick 2 was on one of the lists I saw, but I've never seen it.
You never seen any of the John Wicks?
I only saw
All the
like
John
3.
Wicks are-
And he
yeah.
fought, literally, I did not notice it.
I think I see 1 and 2 and they're both
3,
good.
he fights the guy from Iron Chef America. It's literally the guy who goes like, the secret ingredient is butter! And that's not a racist joke. It is literally the guy from fucking Iron
Well,
Chef.
in one of the sequels, I don't know if it's the second or the third one. Former Sixer Boban was one of the bad guys in it.
Which one?
He was just a tall dude.
Boban was on the
Which-
team last
which
year.
movie?
Really?
I think it's
Bobby?
2 or 3. I forgot. I think it's 2. I think it was the second one.
So the second one I think is
Boys to
one-
Men 2.
Who?
Boys to Men 2. 2 Men
Spaz, I
2.
put one on here for us.
What were you saying there?
Borderlands 2.
Spaz.
Ooh.
What was
By
that?
far the superior of them.
Tight-
What?
Borderlands 2.
Tiny Tina's. Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Let me ask you a question. Did you like Super Mario 2 more than
No.
like 1?
I
Or they were
actually-
so different, it was hard to say.
I made a list of terrible number 2s, and
Okay.
that is on there for me.
See, I always prefer the
shittiest
third.
twos?
We're not talking about threes.
Terrible.
What?
Whoopi Goldberg's
Third,
tits
Super
are
Mario,
terrible
'cause-
too.
Oh, Mario Brothers 3. I mean,
That was it.
oh yeah, that
1
was
and 3,
that was,
iconic. 2, trash.
it was a dream. It was all a dream.
Mortal Kombat 2 is better than Mortal Kombat.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Street Fighter 2
is better than Street
Nobody
Fighter.
even knows what Street Fighter 1 is.
They
Like,
don't even.
One of the single easiest ones that anyone's ever had to pick was fucking Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh my god.
Jeff
yeah.
just started playing it.
It's
like
going to be about
yesterday.
5 weeks before he can come back to society.
Well,
Yeah.
He just started.
yeah.
I just
It's exciting
Well,
times in
during
the
my-
kingdom.
He's gonna fucking yee so much.
It's a rated
He's
book now.
during
Huh?
my COVID break.
gonna yeehaw so hard.
I just
Probably.
boned Zelda Breath of the Wind on Switch.
Ah.
Now they're coming out with a sequel to it, so I can't wait for that.
Oh, I mean, you can see where it falls in here. I said Silent Hill 2. I
I never got down with the Silent Hills.
I didn't include just 2s. I did 22s.
Okay.
And I put WrestleMania 22 was better than 1.
Okay.
That
I
was
could,
the one with the ladder match with Shawn Michaels and Vince McMahon.
yep.
I put the Ridley class of 22 that hired us for the fucking prom.
There you go. That's a good one.
Juniors was better than probably the Ridley class of 1. I don't know. Sister Act 2 Back in the Habit because
Oh my God.
today
That was
was
so
the second
terrible.
time that someone has told me that's their favorite movie in my life.
Wait, somebody told them that was
Two
their...
people have told me in my lifetime that that's their favorite movie.
And you have put them out of their misery, correct?
Jerome at Pizza Hut and today a coworker at my current job literally said that their favorite movie ever was Sister Act 2 Back in the
It's
Habit.
Jerome at his current one. Jerome kind of left with him from Pizza Hut and went.
For Pantera, their song Suicide Note Part 2.
How about
AFI,
how about on the
Leaving
opposite?
Song Part 2.
How about the opposite?
Well done,
For
they just-
Metallica, Unforgiven 2.
That's on my
Ah.
list of terribles.
Okay.
Too Fast, Too Furious is better than the first one.
Well, isn't Tokyo Drift?
That's 3.
Isn't that? I thought that was the second one.
No, that's 3.
Oh, I
only
thought
know
it came
because I
out
watched the
too.
first 3 in a row, and I was like, what the fuck is going on with these movies? Also, a famous 22 is the 22 caliber bullet that shot Ronald Reagan in 1981.
Okay.
Led Zeppelin 2 is better than Led Zeppelin 1. Last of Us 2 is better than Last of Us.
That was the fourth one. God, they put way too many of these movies out.
Worst sequels, I put Unforgiven 2 by Metallica. Independence Day 2 is literally the worst thing I've ever fucking seen in my entire life.
Is that
Men
a
in Black
movie?
2 sucks.
I did not know that was even a movie.
Came out in
seen that.
2000.
It was like the Christmas Story. That's apparently a sequel to. There's a sequel to that.
Yeah.
They went right to
Thanksgiving.
video or something.
Trash.
I mean, I hate. I'm gonna be right
in the
now.
garbage.
Unpopular opinion. Christmas Story fucking blows.
Don't
You
talk to me
fucking
anymore.
blow.
Don't talk to me anymore.
You
Don't
blow.
talk to me anymore.
Unpopular opinion.
Don't talk to me
You're
anymore.
the cunt!
Talk to me anymore.
There is few movies
me
out
anymore.
there where I will say that one movie, not like a series of movies, deserves a 24-hour fucking loop on a single day. That movie definitely doesn't. I can't.
It's
stand it.
heartwarming and good background music. It's the same thing as on the fucking line
I
on
hope
TV.
they kill off the main character. That's how much I hate that movie. I hope they killed him off. I watched the movie only to see him hopefully die.
This is number one. He's like 8. Number 2. This is Al. This is Al who literally sits there and goes, "Star Wars, bunch of fucking nerd virgin losers, nerds sitting there playing with your fantasy stuff." Anyway, so there's a lot of flaws in Captain America 1. When Bohemian should
I've
be coming
never
out,
made
it should
fun
actually
of
be this
nerds.
because the first installment in 1991 was actually this writer who left to go to DC.
I never make
Star Wars nerd virgins.
I just I never got.
Shut
down
up,
with
nerd.
Star
I'm gonna
Wars.
put my fantasy football line up in nerd.
You cunts watch Hawkeye?
A lot of inconsistencies with the overall canon and mantra.
You done?
I'm stronger than Jeremy Renner.
Nerd. Darth Vader, what a fucking loser.
Revenge of the Nerds too?
Please see this one.
World War II. Ain't wrong. Ain't wrong.
Game over. Game over, man.
I can't see the screen. Who posted that?
Didn't do, just dropped
Didn't
the
do
mic.
nothing. Just dropped that World War
Didn't
II.
do that. The
The World Trade Center was a famous too.
Too soon?
Yeah.
We're coming up with that 22 and a half years that South Park said it was okay to make the jokes.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Close
20
enough.
We're coming up with the 22nd year of it, right? 2001,
21st year, yeah.
23.
Yeah, pal.
Okay.
Yeah. We're 20 and a half years.
No. This year coming up would be 2023 would be 22 years, right?
What year is it, Al?
2022, so the next year I'm saying.
I got some famous twins.
Okay.
Go for it.
Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen.
Oh,
Clearly.
yeah, absolutely.
They're probably the most successful twins.
Tia and Tamara.
Yeah, the natural progression of things is Ashley,
Dude, I'll
Mary Kate, and
tell you,
Ashley to
I
T
would-
and Tamara. It's a,
I was at a
got
bar
it.
That's
and
actually number
a
one.
dude literally like was trying to act tough to someone. He goes, "Dude, you keep talking that shit, you're gonna have to answer to Tia and Tamara."
excellent. Shut it down too, didn't it?
Oh, no one had to come back to that.
Oh, I want to hear the comeback. Do I want to hear the comeback alive?
There was no
No one had one.
You basically, because you used to like Mario and Luigi, the Smash Brothers, or Smith and Wesson, but he went with Tia and fucking Tamara.
That's amazing. If you were to keep with the twins on Disney, you got the Sprouse boys, Dylan and
Pick
Cole.
boys.
Yeah. Them blonde-haired, blue-eyed boys.
Yeah.
Did you say Proud Boys?
the Sprouse
Are you
boys.
proud of the boys?
Proud of the Sprouse boys.
On your little sheet over there next to Sprouse Twins, why does it say MR? What's that? Never mind.
I don't.
That was racist. Let's just move on.
I put the McGuire twins, the fat ones on motorcycles.
What's Twitches? What is Twitches?
I don't know.
Kathy gets to go.
You know Vin Diesel has a twin?
Does he?
He does, yeah.
I don't think he's...
Is it Vin
that
regular or
working
Vin
out?
hybrid?
Vin
Vin
Economo?
Vin 87.
Speaking of famous twins, Danny DeVito and
I have them
Arnold
on there.
Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Giselle Bündchen,
which
that's
they're
a
coming
twin.
out with a new movie.
You ever see her?
No.
It's called.
Giselle Bündchen's twin.
Who?
Giselle Bündchen.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Giselle Bündchen's what Giselle Bündchen's parents look like.
They're probably Uggs.
They probably look just like Tom Brady.
You think they're like mutant looking?
Like I kid you not, I went to school with this girl who was gorgeous, and I met her parents who looked like a troll.
Look at Al. I went to school with girls.
Sorry, I'm like,
You want to
But-
talk about hitting the gene lottery, dude.
Yeah, like-
Okay.
and I went to
See her?
Yeah, two negatives. Two
That's
negatives
fine.
equals
yeah,
positive. You know what I mean?
their parents were just the most unattractive people who should have never legally been allowed to have sex in the
Yeah.
first place in fear of making the ugliest human being known to man. And somehow these, like you guys said, two negatives made a huge
Yeah,
positive.
dude. Negative times negative is positive.
Yeah, well, it worked out this time. But I would be like so afraid, like if I was like dating her later in her life, that she like starts to morph into what her
Yeah.
father looks like later in life. It's like, oh, did you see this picture of my mom when she was younger? I'm like, oh my god, she's hot. But what happened to you?
Aaron Carter. He's got a twin sister.
Really?
Yeah.
Is she also a piece of shit?
She's no.
Oh.
I thought she was dead.
I wish he
Him?
I think she's dead.
She's dead.
I think she's dead.
Isn't he the one who got Britney Spears'
Meth.
sister knocked up?
He got meth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Almost
he,
the same.
he ran into some
Yeah.
sort of like Chichester habits.
Yeah, he's got a face tattoo. He's a real
He
fucking.
fought Lamar Odom in the celebrity boxing thing, right?
Yeah.
Remember?
Was that Aaron Carter?
That is Aaron Carter.
Yeah.
They were actually
Fucking-
literally fighting over drugs.
Yeah. That was just their fucking deal. It was like, yeah,
Bum
you're both
fights,
short.
man.
Yeah.
It's bum fights come full circle.
It's bum fights with better.
How
I don't
about-
think she's dead.
How about the twin Bushes?
It's not like she's dead.
Yeah.
The-
Oh,
George
Bush's
George
fucking-
W. Bush's
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, I remember them. They weren't attractive.
No, not at all.
Trying to see
So,
those
like-
twins bushes, I'm saying.
I'd rather see Mrs.
Bushy hair.
Bush.
Yeah.
Liberty 1 and 2, my old working buildings.
There you go. How about Tiki and Rondé Barber?
God, they were
Fuck
twins. Straight
them.
up twins.
Yeah.
I got
2 of them were 22.
one was 40 and the other one might have been 22. Tiki might have been 22.
No,
28.
Tiki was 21. No, he was 21.
Brandon Jacobs is 21. I can tell you that. Henrik and Daniel Sedin, the highest scoring set
Ah.
of twins in the NHL.
There you go.
They were also the first and second overall draft pick because the NHL is written, and there's no way a team should ever have
So,
the first and second
He was,
overall.
the only
Tiki
other
Barber's
one
number 21.
Oh shit!
The only other one I have here is Sean Ashmore as a
Rondé
twin,
was 20.
an identical twin brother.
Who?
Sean Ashmore.
Who the fuck? Sean
He's an
Ashmore?
actor.
Oh, Ryan Howard is a twin brother.
Ashton Kutcher is a twin brother, and he has, I think, either some sort of severe autism or some sort of mental.
Cerebral palsy.
Who? Ashton?
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher
I
has a
didn't know
twin
he had
brother.
a twin.
Yeah.
Yeah, the twin brother's fucky looking. I think he's really handsome.
He's got cerebral palsy.
No, he's got. Is it cerebral palsy?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, and there goes. You know, he's already. You know, this game is going to go really well.
Yes.
Well, no, you can be handsome with cerebral palsy. This dude's just not handsome and also has cerebral
like the
palsy.
son in fucking in
Double
Breaking
whammy.
Bad.
Kind of, but like,
That kid's a fucking asshole.
He didn't have cerebral palsy. That was like part of the bit. So it's fine to talk shit on that kid.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
just
yeah,
like a
yeah,
normal
yeah.
person. Faking
Oh,
it.
wait.
He's faking it.
spoilers. Thank you.
It was.
be
Is that
right.
able? Was that
I was going to
both
watch
ways?
it anyway.
was ableism.
Was that chair facing?
Yeah, dude, chair face where it's at, man.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's a fucking thing, dude. Chair facing. That is. I hate some of the shit I get said. People said it to me and know they get like. I swear I was at work and I just smashed my phone like against the wall. I'm like, fuck that. If anyone doesn't know, like there's gonna be a game later where we rewrite movies as if there
More inclusive?
isn't an issue with like who's playing what.
Okay.
And it all started from an article. Well, number one, Al read one article that got him mad that we'll get to later. But I got one where they said
What's that? The Emancipation Proclamation?
Was it about fat women or Adele?
When Al hears
Oh, no. Don't go there.
When Al hears article, he thinks of Articles of Confederation. He gets excited.
There's famous twins, Adele's stomachs.
The one I read was of course it was like a Vice article, and I got another Vice article I want to read.
Oh, good.
It was about how fucking Patrick Stewart playing Professor Xavier is literally offensive because I was gonna say like, oh, ableist or whatever. Like what phrase are you gonna throw at me? It's called chair facing, where someone who's not handicapped plays someone in a wheelchair.
But isn't that what acting is, to pretend to be something
Carrie
or
said.
somebody
That's my
else?
argument.
Isn't that
That's
like
it right there.
An actor,
like
acting.
kind of like the
Yes,
generic
imagine.
idea behind?
Or wouldn't you
Doing
want
what they get paid
to
for.
see someone doing something portraying, like, let's say you're in a
So
wheelchair,
portraying a guy in a wheelchair as a hero, I don't understand where that
Yeah.
comes into a problem.
or the guy who can choose to use his legs that would be in a wheelchair so that you have representation. But okay.
Yeah, and they literally went out of their way to, like, they took the phrase blackface because that has the very, very negative connotation about being portrayed on screen.
Well, it's because
And
they wouldn't hire
literally just
black
changed it
people.
to
They wouldn't hire.
chairface.
They wouldn't hire black people back in the day in movies, and they have
Yeah.
white people play black people,
Yeah.
and they would paint their faces. Yeah, that's offensive.
That's
you're
very-
taking
yeah.
you're taking somebody out of a position. We'll get to that in a
I
second.
was just thinking of Borat when he goes in. He's like, "Hey, what it is, vanilla face?
What is this vanilla face? Me and my homies.
What is this vanilla face?"
Me and my homies.
Nikki and Brie Bella is
The Bella twins are
Yeah.
obviously, especially because of the, the Royal Rumble.
Did something happen with one of their tits?
Yeah, the one who got their boobies taken
Okay,
out.
I didn't know that.
what,
Both
like
tits.
like an implant
No, she got them like her tits like taken, like removed, like
'Cause,
mastectomy, right? Is that what it's called?
like Angelina,
mastectomy?
Pair of them.
Mastectomy.
The two of them.
Yeah.
To the twin tits.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Angelina Jolie did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Preemptive, like she did.
Prophylactic.
What's what?
Mastectomies. Prophylactic mastectomies. I don't know.
Balls are fun.
Made sense. Balls.
Balls.
Is that in or around your mouth?
Balls.
Wieners, like in
There's
pairs. If you
two
live
of
near
them
Chernobyl,
only.
Huh?
if you were born near Chernobyl, dicks in pairs. If you have more than one dick.
That's called
A pair of dicks is a Bonner Wednesday.
It's called diaphallis, and it's a real condition. And yeah, it has a Wikipedia page. It's where you can have two.
And a
dicks.
Pornhub channel, apparently, too. Relax.
There goes the algorithm.
And both can work, or one can work, and the other one's just there for show. But you can have two dicks. It's
Can you
called
imagine like a
diaphallis.
dick on your shoulder and like you're jerking off and your shoulder just gets all wet when you're done? It's so uncomfortable.
Oh, I'm gonna think about it now.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't going to going into today.
What's that? It's a little shoulder cum. Little preemptive shoulder cum.
Jesus Christ.
All right, speaking of shoulder cum, I'm going to break it up with another late entrant sent from Danielle, who's on the show a lot. This is yet another Vice article
Oh, good.
because they are just hitting it out of the park this week with Chairface, and they
Chairface.
They did put out Dark Side of the Ring spectacular miniseries, and I did read a great article they wrote about Guns N' Roses and how big of a dickhead Axl Rose is. This is one that
He actually made my infamous turds list.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Use Your Illusion 2
I
is
was just-
mine, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
This is a Vice article. This is completely out of the blue. This
Is that the one with November Rain?
Not in the syllabus.
Yeah, it's on there.
Okay.
It just says better tracks. Than
It was
one.
the blue
They came
one.
out as, like, the same
It was the blue
time.
one?
It was the blue one. Vice. A staggering number of Indian Google searches that begin with "my husband once" end with "me to breastfeed him." Google data from 2017 showed the number of searches for how to breastfeed a baby were almost equal to those searching for how to breastfeed an adult man. In fact, various analysis of India's Google search data show that queries related to breastfeeding adults are wildly popular in the country. Most fetishes are considered taboo in India, but adult breastfeeding, aka ABF, occupies a special place in canon. Many don't even consider it a kink. In Mirzapur, a popular TV show set in the heartland of rural India, a character believes that he can only ace the local bodybuilding championship if he consumes breast milk and goes to extraordinary lengths
Cambodia?
The
to seek it.
finest Cambodian.
finest
Honestly,
Cambodia.
breast milk. That breast milk you made my day. India is the only country where ABF seems to be thriving. In Japan, you'll find lactation bars where you can order a glass of mummy's milk or even straight up feed from the source. In some cultures, inducing lactation is also an aspect of ABF, with athletes considering human milk a miracle remedy and going through remarkable lengths to consume it. Here are a couple of reviews of breast milk.
Oh, good.
This is literally
can't
what
wait.
Vice has cited.
I want
Yes.
sources.
I've actually
first
drank
hand
breast
counts.
milk straight from the tip, but keep going.
You have?
Oh, yes.
I figured you might as well try it, like it was happening.
Well, when you
That's why his pancreas.
when
is
you
on.
were
I've never breastfed
no,
Jeff.
but what I'm saying,
That's-
no, but
what did he ask?
hold on. I'm saying is when
you
you
ever
get
taste your
pregnant
own
with a
product?
child, you
not on purpose.
yeah, it's not on purpose. Like I'm saying is when you are with a child and you're having relations, their boobs getting gorged, you're playing boobies, breast milk.
You're
comes
doing
out.
you're,
Yeah.
you're doing her
You
a
have
favor.
to, if sometimes some women have to
Squeeze it.
relieve it,
Express.
squeeze it.
Express.
Express.
You
Express their
express.
glands.
Expressing the glands.
Express the breast.
Express
Yeah, just like a
Some
dog.
girls
cut.
just pump and
Just
dump.
like a dog.
It's out of its bra.
It's out of its bra.
I definitely know people who have tried it and have literally asked me. They're just like, "You think it's weird?" I'm like, "I think it's human
Yeah.
nature to honestly think about it."
Does it,
Put it in your coffee, though.
does it go back to the? Is it weird that we drink milk from other things but not humans?
You know.
No, my question is,
Oh, there's a
I'm
whole theory behind that.
Is
not
it
really
weird?
well versed in breast milk. Is it thick?
I guess it could be.
Yeah, it depends.
It's like it's
like-
milk, dude.
I mean, like I said, like
Probably like snotty.
when you're
Oh fuck, dude!
That's snotty. What? Snotty.
not snotty.
Ew, it's a stringy liquid.
Snotty toddies.
Ew. A hot snotty.
Hot snotty.
Can you put?
I mean, it's not
can you-
terrible because I remember when I
It's
first
probably
did it,
fine.
I didn't even think of it. Oh, my wife, you know, she would be lactating.
Did you get a cookie
She
afterwards?
tick-cummed.
with it?
Yeah, I've been sitting there, I'm like playing with these big mammoth mammary glands and titty milk.
Now you know how I feel.
It's a happy accident.
Wait a minute. You made it look like you went in and that.
I went in there to suck on the
We
nipple.
can't waste it.
Listen, my
You can't
wife,
waste
my
it.
wife normally is not a large-breasted woman, but when she was post-pregnancy, she had some
Yeah.
massive titties, and I was all over them.
Yeah, as you should be.
Yeah.
Because you can't waste it.
No.
And you had a couple.
Is it true if you don't
I
use
got
it?
a couple
you
squirts
lose it?
Yes.
because I remember the first time actually I even noticed it because I'm like, all right, I'm not trying to make things weird, so I'm like, did I just get titty milk? Like, it's kind of the back of my head, like not
She
thinking about it.
facialed you.
And I went and I was and I went to no, what happens because
They're striking back. It's like you bite a dog that
I
bit
grabbed
you.
her breast during coitus, and it doesn't say always just straight
The
out.
Fowls of the Bellagio
Yeah.
They're like a skunk. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, they don't always.
Dawn's
they
an
don't-
inspiration.
turns into a
In
super
so many
soaker
ways.
battle.
Yeah.
No, but like
Spray and pray.
Yeah.
But you'll get like a little shot,
Yeah.
like
He's he's fingering her to the fucking
like
Avengers
a dollar
soundtrack.
store water gun, like
yeah.
a little shot like that. Yeah, yep. And sometimes it comes out like the side of the nipple. My wife has very large nipples. I'm gonna get in so much trouble for all this. But,
She's a
yeah.
fucking saint and an inspiration.
Yeah.
It's like a shotgun blast.
She's out there feeding the poor.
No, it's like imagine like somebody kinked a hose and just took a little couple needles around it.
Sweet Lord.
You're such a.
No,
Try
if
being a little more gentle.
If your nipples
Shit.
pierce, can you
And
fuck
this-
get the
I think
thing
it comes out in all the
And yet-
different
I'm
so
directions.
sick.
Hank.
And
a
yet
band
you open
falls
this
up.
whole conversation with a lot of femboys in my fucking search history recently. I have no idea why. Well, we're starting to figure out why, Al.
Wait, how does that lead to one of the?
No, it's called Safari.
milk.
Does that always go back to the phrase of like when when you wouldn't eat, and your parents would be like, "They're starving kids in India."
Not anymore. Well, the adults.
There's a
are
room
fine.
full like there's a
That
room
about to
full,
whip the titty out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
imagine there's like fucking New Delhi Live, and they're all just there instead of drinking their fucking drinks, just drinking tit milk.
Here's a review from Anghar's wife. This is real. I'm not making this up. This is not one of the things I've
Vice
Cars
definitely didn't
wife.
make this up when they
This
posted
is
it.
Vice.
Yeah.
I don't see it as something strange. When I was lactating, I'd be watching television and my husband would actually sit next to me and start suckling.
Okay.
This is from Jay, 31 years old. When I lost my job, I sought refuge in my wife's lactating breast. I have never felt more secure.
I mean, comfort food
Mother's
from the
milk.
source. Right?
And then Quran.
I don't know if I would ever drank enough to
Quran.
get like a full flavor taste, like a shot of it. Like I always got like
Yeah.
a little squirt by accident. You know.
wow. You work
Now I
on it.
want more.
When she sold
in
me
your
Go to
cereal.
India.
What's it? A wet nurse? We need a wet nurse. Up in
Go to
this bitch.
India.
When she saw me dejected and lost, she held me in her arms, and I just became a child at that moment. Later that night, I sucked her breast with tears in my eyes. Every time I feel lost, that's what I do. It's more therapeutic than sexual.
It's really romantic.
It's more
Yeah.
like
The man is crying.
This is why they'll never win a war.
This is why England came in and did what they did. Fucking.
I just think of that part
Loser
from
country.
Family Guy when like Peter was going through this feminine stage and tried breastfeeding Stewie.
Yes!
But Stewie was like asleep, didn't notice until like this like piece of hair was in his mouth. Like,
Yeah.
like just like completely stunned.
We all felt that piece of hair.
It's the 23rd anniversary of Family Guy yesterday.
Oh, happy
wow.
birthday.
which was the 22nd.
Which now does that count the break?
Yeah, it did go off the air for like 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah, it was canceled.
Yeah.
There's a whole episode where they came back where they're like, well, they said they'll put us back on the air if all these shows canceled.
Oh,
They,
it's the opening
they
scene, yeah.
all these like list of
Till Death,
Oh,
Titus.
yeah.
Yeah. Dark Angel.
something the
Titus.
rabbit. Remember there's like a rabbit show.
Greg the Bunny.
Yeah, the bunny. Greg
Yeah.
the bunny. Yeah.
Greg the Bunny. Terrible fucking
Yeah.
I had the DVD for that. That might be the worst thing anyone's ever bought. Me.
Spent money on that? Oh, it was a gift.
Yeah.
Like somebody literally bought that for you. It's like they went out of their way to find. What can I
What
find?
a great
the worst
gift.
thing
I
ever.
think they were like, oh yeah, he loves Family Guy, American Dad, Simpsons. Like he'll love Greg the Bunny with Seth Green.
Thanks, Rita.
Yeah. Thanks, Rita.
Merry Christmas.
What a
Rita.
great gift.
Great gift.
So that's it for the breast milk. Do you want to go to?
No,
deuces,
keep
terds?
going on the breast
That
milk.
is that's the only reviews I got.
Now, like, if
Ew.
we get, would you guys try
there.
breast milk right now?
Yeah. It depends, though. It depends. If
Is it my own breast milk?
Well, I was going to ask you now. If it was your own breast milk,
Would it be weird if we
Would
all
you
drank your
drink
breast
it?
milk? here?
Yeah, it would be
Okay.
kind of
I'm
weird.
trying to get it like full.
Hold on.
Factor?
I want to
think
hear
so.
from. I want to hear from. Is it okay, Carrie, to drink your own breast milk,
I feel like I'd
or is
rather
it
have.
better somebody else's?
I feel like I would rather have my own.
I think it's
I
safer.
feel like there's like a bit of pride behind that,
You're like,
right?
man, I got some delicious titty milk.
I mean,
The shit's hella
quality
charged.
control, right?
The crops are coming in great.
Yeah.
They
Good
call
harvest.
it
Best
what-
Good harvest.
They called it the liquid gold.
Yeah.
Right, remember the liquid gold?
Yeah,
Did you hear that?
yeah, because it's
Yeah,
it's
the
hard.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot of work.
It's liquid gold.
It's a lot of work.
It's like cheese whiz.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
know
like
this.
cheese
I want to
whiz.
know.
No, after-
Kathy Gibson Gallagher,
nothing
the
like
radio show host. Yes, we need to know these things. We need questions answered.
Do you know how long we've looked into like Mormon sex habits?
Yes.
We might as well start talking about
Wait, you know why
breastfeeding
we
adults.
didn't- You know
Yeah,
what?
we-
I was arguing this the other day. We didn't win fucking best comedy show
Because of
we
the
were
mo-
actually investigative reporters.
Yeah.
Who are the people that get upset of breastfeeding in public, though?
Well, let me ask you a
Yeah,
question.
like, who?
I'm
is that
upset,
bother?
Tom.
People who like hungry
fucking
babies.
Well, is it
Yeah.
people who just whip the titty out, or the people like actually cover themselves up?
Is that a bigger problem?
It doesn't matter.
I'm
Right.
just asking. I'm asking.
Right,
Awesome.
right. I don't see any problems.
I don't
I don't know.
I mean, if I was at a
If I
restaurant,
had a girl that looked like
it's a
Holbrook breastfeeding in the middle of the store, I'd get a little upset.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't drink a fucking girl that looks like me.
Because you just have a disdain for fat women.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Yes, like that is proven. There are full episodes written about it.
There was an Adele comment 6.5
Yeah.
minutes ago.
Yeah.
You all heard it. You all heard it.
He actually hates Adele less now because she got skinny.
No, see, that's not true. See, I'm going to prove my point right there.
Would you drink
I
Adele's breast-
significantly hate Adele, fat or skinny. That
She says nothing but
Beyonce-loving
nice things about you.
bitch can
Is it because
suck
she's a
her
better
fatty.
singer than you?
Fuck her. I can sing better than her. My tits are nicer. Everything.
I believe
Have some
that.
breast milk and calm down.
Yeah.
You're
You're a
a
little
shot
cranky
of
when you
breast milk.
had a mammary milk.
Every milk.
It's good for the pancreas.
Is it?
Guy shot a mother's
Probably.
liver.
Healing properties.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that the thing? Is like breast milk is actually supposed to like be a cure all for the fucking child that
Allegedly.
comes out.
Yeah.
Then everybody be drinking breast.
Liquid
Maybe
gold,
that-
Can you
man.
like
Yo, maybe that's what
can
made
you
Tom
just,
Brady
like,
go to
fucking
44. He's been.
on command, or how's it work? You have to pull the nip like fucking.
You remove the nipple. You have to put it somewhere nice and warm so it doesn't get cold.
Wait,
For-
you remove your nipple.
You don't remove your nipple. No. It's
Oh.
facetious.
Oh, okay.
Facetious.
It's like what?
It means fecal.
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
Oh fuck.
It seems right
honor
though.
education.
It seems right.
Feels good.
It's
Being
all
sarcastic,
Feels good.
jokingly.
Anyway,
Keep going.
I remember we did the weight loss contest and you showed up all prego and we were like, oh, we never thought there'd be a day where my tits got smaller and Carrie's got fucking.
yeah, how about that? Yeah, that was something.
Yeah, those are nice tits.
They were.
When did you stop?
R.I.P.
Did you breastfeed with Zoe or no?
I tried.
Does your body just stop?
Did you
making milk
breastfeed
at some
with
point?
Jeff?
Okay.
No, no.
I tried.
That's a great.
Tried.
family
Is
guideline.
Jeff well fed?
Jeff's doing okay. He's doing all right.
That's another great Family Guy line where Chris is just awkward and he's asking about a chick, like asking a chick who just gave birth, and he's just so, are you still producing? How much?
Yeah.
I'm lactating.
Like that's a thing. Like that's like some kink people have. Like is. Like,
We just read about how
Clearly, an
Indians
entire
Yeah.
country.
No,
is
I know, but like
thriving.
yeah, but-
30, flirty, and thriving.
Can you
Wait
get
till- wait till
chocolate
that
breast
shows
milk?
up on
Like, can
your
you
porch.
put like strawberry breast milk? Do they have flavors?
African American.
No.
Well, they
Yeah.
say that men's
I thought that was a kid too.
Yeah.
men's semen changes based on what they eat. Is
Yeah.
I'm guessing breast milk will not say if you ate a lot of chocolate, your breast milk would be chocolate
If
flavored.
you
but
still smoked, would it be ashy?
I don't know, but if you drink too much caffeine, it keeps the kid up. So like the caffeine passes through. So that's a
Alright.
problem.
That and then people that are getting their vaccine while pregnant or while breastfeeding, the antibodies are appearing in the
the
kids.
pregnant women, yeah, missed
Yeah.
that train.
Can you decaffeinate your semen?
You mean your titty milk?
Not sure.
Oh, it's titty milk. You're saying?
Titty milk. I'm not sure.
I thought you were saying, I was like, how's the semen
I'll take
gonna
my
get-
semen decaffeinated.
I will say a couple weeks ago I had fucking,
I got an early day tomorrow. I don't want to be up
Wait a
too
minute, how's
late.
the semen passing through you
Yeah.
with nicotine?
I
or
don't-
Caffeine.
a couple weeks ago I drank like I think 2.5 liters of Mountain Dew and like 4 Red Bulls. And my cum was probably my cum could probably fucking melt through the table.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think your cum could melt to the table before the Red Bulls.
Nah, I live a pretty healthy
I
lifestyle.
feel like you're like
It's all
you're like
facade
an
right here.
alien.
How
from
long?
Aliens.
How long were you awake?
Oh man, P.
Fucking that day.
Just in bed by 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I woke up, slammed fucking.
Wonder why I shit
2
my
Red
pants
Bulls.
all the time.
Yeah, that's because my insides are sad. Because I'm missing the mom. Thank you.
Speaking of shit in your pants.
What happened?
Do you know it?
Deuces.
Oh, deuces.
Oh,
Yeah.
deuces!
Right.
Yeah, one of the segments
theme.
that you guys wanted was famous turds.
Yes.
I'll start with Mr. Hanky.
Yeah, I mean that's the easy one right there.
I'm gonna go famous turds. The poop I took when we were doing the Ghostbusters film,
Not pop
and you guys thought that I was just back there in the bathroom and I was actually half naked shitting.
The in Jackass the movie when he takes a bunch of X-Lax and actually shits in the fucking display.
Right on the
Info.
display.
Yeah.
Because-
That's fantastic.
Because I'm
That
gonna
one.
go see the new Jackass on Friday.
That one's
Okay.
fantastic.
Oh,
Are you gonna
shit,
go to
that
the
is
movies?
Friday.
Isn't that like on Amazon Prime?
Nah, we're going to 69th Street, dude.
Ah.
Nice.
Oh, so you don't want to hear the movie? You just want to see it.
We wanted the experience.
Yeah.
Leandros and
There you
69th
go.
Street.
Solid
There's
bar.
a few. Dumb
Poop and
and
cat.
Dumber has an epic poop.
That's Dumb and Dumberer, the worst
and
movie of
Dumber.
all time.
But
Is it a bad? Is
Shit
it a worse?
everywhere.
the one with
Yeah, Bob Saget's in that one.
what's
R.I.P.
Jason Sudeikis, where the girl just blows out all over the ball.
Oh, Hall Pass.
Hall Pass.
Pass.
She coughed. She's like, I never thrown up before.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't feel so good. He's like, all right. Then
Yeah,
she
she
sneezes,
sneezes.
and then shit comes out. She goes, I feel better. You want to have sex now?
Yeah. And she just fucking like,
Funny part is, most people I know would probably said yes.
yeah. You by the shower, you just hose it off. Hey,
Hey, you're in the
it's for your
shower,
safety
yeah.
and
Just
mine.
poop away.
Al Roker.
No.
You
Al
run,
Roker
you run a
poop
cold
himself.
rag through it.
It's like, no.
Like the weekend before the fucking pandemic, it was the night that me and Schmidt bartended at Tumble In for like the fundraiser thing.
Oh,
And then
I
we
was
played
there.
a show,
Yeah.
and then I had a
Sober.
fantasy baseball draft.
Did he share his tips?
Rip
Or
what's
nips?
Nips.
Nips.
Rip roared drunk to the point where I was puking in the middle of Westchester Pike. And
Nice.
I went to
We've
the
all
bar
been
the
there.
next day, and I'm like, yo, that's my fault. That was my
fine.
bad. I was outside. I was the one who was puking everywhere. I was fucking rip roaring drunk. And they're like, oh, whatever. Don't worry about it. You probably didn't have the worst night. And then a dude comes in who was also there that night, and he goes, oh, dude, on my way home last night, I just shit all over the driver's seat. I'm like, "What?" He goes, I knew I had to fucking do it, but I had a couple beers, so I wasn't going to speed, so I just went the speed limit, and I didn't make it. And the next thing you know is I'm outside my house, hosing myself down in front of my neighbors with a garden hose, butt naked with shit everywhere. I'm like, I'm off the hook.
That was a cold weather event too.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
not
so
pleasant.
that would have been
not pleasant.
cold water coming out of that hose.
Because then, like the beer, then, like the
Yeah.
cold water sobers you up, and then you just realize you're just
You're covered
such
in
an
shit and
asshole
sober.
And the
for
funny
shitting
thing
yourself.
is like,
Yeah.
here's your full
It's telling
circle. The Chaco Taco
Shows
story
your buzz.
started over a Pizza Hut buffet. So there you go. Full circle.
Ah,
Yep.
Was it cold out?
No.
well,
Almost full.
win
circle.
some, lose
Circle
some. Yeah.
It's a circle.
Well, we
of
talked
your-
about buffets. We're talking about shit.
Yeah,
It's a
so-
circle,
Oh,
of,
yeah.
circle of
I
your
know that.
digestive.
Circle of
Eat a pellet, make a
life.
pellet.
Probably. Do you still claim to your? Do you still say you jerk off 4 times a day?
So my number's been down a little bit.
No, I'm just saying.
Are you okay?
It's an
You all
astronomical.
right?
I'm not judging.
No,
I'm just saying that is an
I myself.
astronomical.
It's orthopedic. He has to be cut down. His wrist injuries were getting high.
Yeah, dude.
It's just how do you find the time for 4?
You're
I-
drinking
so I
think at
9
one
Mountain
po-
Dews a day,
I-
not
It's
sleeping.
No,
that was
I
more
think at
fine.
one point, if you're
Sleep, you've
jerking
got a lot
off
of
4 or
time.
5 times a day, you literally walk into the bathroom like you're grabbing a tissue to sneeze or something, and he just throws a couple knuckle children down the toilet. Like,
Yeah.
just yoink.
Knuckle children. Nah, dude, I've been going to my bathtub pregnant for a minute. Finding time, it's easy. I mean,
Do you at least have a shower on when you're making the bathtub pregnant?
so I mean, it's kind of easy to find time. Sometimes it depends. You know, you run some water for some ambiance.
Ah.
Right
The
now,
white
then,
noise.
I pay for water now,
help.
so it sucks more.
Uh-huh.
But
Who's
I mean,
cleaning
you
your
got-
Who's cleaning your bathtub? So it doesn't suck that bad, right?
It's all right. I mean, I think
We'll
did
talk,
smell like
we'll
cum
talk.
one day, but I wasn't.
Oh,
home.
God.
But the
God
thing
damn
is,
it.
I wasn't home for like 5 days.
So whose cum was it?
Might have been mine from before that.
Oh, God.
I was over in Jersey.
Dude,
I
I'm just
got back.
imagining these little like spermies like floating around, going, "Kill me!"
Yeah, it was right before we got the dog. And
Oh God, it's dog sperm.
no, 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 no.
Animal thrown into it.
No. So
It wasn't the dogs.
I
We
was
don't know if
doing,
it's ours or the dog sperm. There's just sperm everywhere.
It's like John Wick.
Well,
Why is there a dog
I was
involved?
It's like the sperm lottery. We don't know where it comes from.
Marley, the X-rated version.
I was helping my buddy record
Marley
in North
and
Jersey.
Cox
Fucking-
regret.
Marley and regret.
None of us were home. Like, if I left on a Friday, we got back Tuesday
On
or
your one
Wednesday,
ejaculations.
and it just fucking dude. There's definitely fucking
There's like a half baby bathtub lying
Yeah.
next to the other bathtub.
yeah.
One of the
All you hear is
Oh,
like a
weird-
shotgun
It's a
go
half
off.
bath.
It's gonna be a weird
Shower
Delco
stall.
So one of the quotes from one of the sites I saw, Jennifer Lawrence like pooped herself, I guess, and it says she said, after you poop yourself a couple days in a row, you should probably go to the hospital.
Yeah,
You should probably go to
Yeah.
the hospital. I'm like,
fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, the
Send
last
it
time,
directly to profit.
I like full on shit myself. Was 21, maybe.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
2021?
Yeah, I didn't get
Oh, it was
January 21st.
No, I haven't.
21
I've-
minutes before you
oh,
walk
no,
through
no,
the door.
I mean, like full blown, like
Oh,
shit.
you're reading today's date wrong. 2-1.
Yeah.
21.
It's actually.
Like I haven't, like I've definitely shit in my butt cheeks and like sharded, but I haven't full blown like uncontrollably asshole not moving shit myself.
Yeah.
When was the last time you shit yourself?
Like shit where it's like down my legs, up my back.
Yeah.
So I have a long ass crack. August 2013.
Okay.
It was when I got arrested in Ridley Park, or Ridley Township.
Was it before or after you shit yourself?
I shot myself and then I got arrested.
That
You get
sucks.
handicap plates for a long ass crap?
I fucking should, dude. My ass crack starts with my shoulder blades. Dude, I'm all cheek. But I have no ass. I have like a Hank Hill ass on a fucking weird body. My dad said that we have small asses because my dad was a preemie.
I got
Okay.
long ass
He's also
crack.
the
last
I
time,
love that.
wow, the last time I full on shat, like just completely lost control of my bowels. Whew. Yeah, I probably sick or something, but yeah, I do remember.
What a pussy.
Getting
Yeah.
arrested
You
at
shit
Ridley
yourself
Park
sick.
after
Yeah.
you shit?
It's always
This is the shit I was talking
I
about.
remember getting a new
online.
dog.
it's never a
also.
solid. It's always the
I
messy
know.
ones you can't.
Too many people
Too
who
many
shit
people that
themselves.
have shit themselves. And then the amount of people who like that were mostly the people who shit themselves. And I'm like, it's at the point where I think it's 85% of the people I know shit themselves.
Well, I feel like everybody in the world has shit themselves
Or
at
something
an
like
adult
from the
age at
of like
one
3
point.
or 4 on, like when it's
All right. So
Not appropriate.
what do you think of the amount of the
Really good
percentage of
story.
people of 18 years or older have shat themselves?
I
And
used to
I'm
think it was like
I'm
5.
including like
Where you're touching cloth.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking like splurting out of your asshole.
I
Able
used
Oh,
to
shit
think-
yourself on a
explosive,
stable.
Yeah,
explosive
yeah.
shitting. That's violent shitting.
Yeah.
yourself.
I used to think it was
mean,
5%. Now I
probably
believe
less.
it is 85 to 90%.
Oh, 100%. I
Quite
think
a
that
leap.
100% of people have shit themselves as an adult, but they don't want to either admit it or they've blocked it out.
All right, so if you all right, so say for instance you shart enough that more than 25% of your underwear is destroyed, is that throw outable?
If
That's
there's
Yeah.
damage, it counts as shitting yourself.
Yeah.
If there's property damage, it's fucking. That's when you shit
so
yourself.
is your
Don't
underwear is
think-
considered property damage?
Skid
Yes.
marks?
Yeah,
Skid marks?
Skid marks.
Well,
are
if-
just like
Skid marks buff out.
Skid marks are.
No, but
You buff them right
Skid
out.
marks are collateral damage
Yes,
or whatever.
okay.
No, but
We're
hold
talking
on.
like you have to actually feel your sphincter move and have an.
There's gotta be-
You're like, ooh.
Yeah.
Exit
did
There's
you ever-
actually
There's
texture.
guys on-
There's actually
so I
texture on your
shit
underwear.
myself.
today.
I don't know. I've actually had a clean shitting of myself.
Uh-huh.
Where the poop actually came out very solid that I was able to
Crawl back in?
No, I was able to pull my pants off,
roll it off?
roll it up, and throw it out.
You had a phantom.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Dude, that's so tight.
yeah.
So,
So,
I
like,
actually
I
had that.
haven't, I don't have those. I have the
Cat
opposite of
bomb.
that issue.
Kara, calm down.
I don't. I'm
Hey,
just.
you might- you
where
might- you
where
might
did
get cold
this happen,
trail.
Al?
You
Where
need-
were you?
I was at home.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
And
at
you
home.
didn't have to wipe, right? Because that's a
Well, I
true
mean,
phantom.
You should,
I wipe my
anyway,
butt
I
as
feel
a pre-
Well, I'm
precaution.
saying you wipe, but there's nothing on the
It's like the
paper.
theory that, hey, I haven't showered today, but I don't smell. You should still shower.
Yeah,
Wash that bug.
I can't not shower.
Did you ever take a dump and wipe your ass and not have anything on the paper?
I did that
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah.
It's a good sign.
How often in your life have you shit in the shower?
It's a very good sign.
Oh.
In a shower?
Yeah.
0.
10
Not-
times?
yeah.
Just 0. Like.
10
Ah,
times.
shut up.
Easily never.
No, look at me.
Easily
I'm
never.
Chris Holbrook.
I don't
So from like
Wait a
2000.
minute. I don't know. I don't think I'm shitting in the shower.
From like-
I'm
No.
not.
So you've never had like explosive diarrhea and then you got in the shower and just let the rest
So
roll?
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
This is the thing that crossed your mind.
So-
this
so-
is actually a process.
No, like-
this is an assembly line of actual fluid thoughts where you said, "Oh, I'm in the shower
Fluid
already."
thoughts.
It's not like I'm peeing. Like it's a drain. It's going to the same place.
No.
You said,
no.
"Oh, I'm just spraying."
So wait.
I'm
I'll,
skunk.
The toilet's not doing it for me today.
so I'll explain two of my waffle stomps.
Okay.
Why does it have a phrase? And why do I love it?
Yeah. So waffle stomps where you try to smash the shit down the toilet, or down the sink,
What
the drain.
Fuck!
So growing up, my dad's parents had a
Why is
house.
there a fucking legacy of this?
Why did I come
Oh,
here?
dude, listen.
Why is
So-
Kirby and Grampy
So
involved?
for the people of Haverford
family
High School
tradition.
from like 05 to like 08, right when I left, I was the Phantom shitter. Who would like the dude,
050811.
I
I
was
feel
the
like they
Phantom
probably
shitter.
know.
No, what did you say that real quick before
From
that?
people that were in Haverford Middle School and High School between 05 and 08, I was the Phantom shitter.
Okay.
The person that would leave a fucking dump right in the middle of the locker room on the floor. The person who would shit in the sink or the urinal.
Was this intentional?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, dude. Once I fucking figured out that like
It's an
just so much
important
better.
detail. It's an important detail.
yeah, once I figured out that I could just fucking kind of like
Classic.
aim and finagle and
Makes a
spray it.
Finagle.
Or the time that I had the dudes help me get on top of the lockers in the locker room and shit onto this kid as you're trying to open his fucking
How many
locker.
accomplices did you have?
7.
7
Yeah.
people.
Did you just admit to trying to be a fucking pigeon? And try to shit on someone while they were doing something?
Yeah, I got stage fright though because I
Hold
wanted
on.
to see my balls.
Were you always a large guy?
Yeah.
That's fine. I find it. How do you not know this ass? That ass.
That's the
With a
longest
kid-
ass crack I've ever seen.
Well, that's
It's
a,
two
that's the thing.
hams. It's 2 honey baked hams that have been like.
Dude, my ass was like 2
don't do that
beast.
to honey
My,
baked ham.
yeah, my ass was like 2 bee stung hams. We'll just start that now.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Why did
If
I
I
leave my house
fucking
today?
shaved my ass, I'd probably lose 10 pounds. But no, I got up there and was like, I don't want anybody to see my balls, my asshole. It was weird. It was funny. Like if someone
shit
came
on
in the
them,
locker room, and
that's
was like, oh cool, someone shit in the urinal. And it was like, oh cool, someone went to the handicap stall and shit in the fucking on top of the toilet. Like we would shit in funny places. Or I used to always
Only
shit.
the funniest places.
I used to always shit in the sink at the Fun Shopping Center McDonald's. I had to claim my turf, dude. Haverford and Brooklyn Army all day.
Was that when they sold deli sandwiches and ice cream there too?
I was fucking.
Thank God the ice cream machine was always broken.
The last time I did that
Right?
was 2012, and we were drinking at Casey's beforehand.
Oh, okay.
So I had fucking butt mud, and then the fucking.
You always have butt mud. Let's just
Yeah,
throw
I've
that
had,
out
no.
there.
So
Why
first of all, I
is
used to
butt mud
have.
funnier than mud?
I used to have fucking.
It's funnier. It's funnier.
I used to have different ones, but I'll get back to the story. So in 2005, we were down the shore, or 2004, I'm sorry. We were down the shore for an entire,
Okay.
like,
I
the
should be
entire
able to.
summer. And my grandparents had a house
like, yeah, you
probably
got that out
a
real quick.
quarter of the
I should've
size
done.
of this room.
I should
a
the
block
ocean.
from the
I
bay
got that.
in Cape May. And we just get back from the beach all day, and my grandmother would not let us in the house. We were sandy. So I had to go out in the outside shower that was enclosed, and my stomach was hurting. My grandparents, if they would take us to the shore, it was like, you get to poop in the morning. If you have to pee or do anything else, go out in the ocean. Didn't want to shit in the ocean. Didn't stop on the way back from the beach. Like we would go
Sorry.
to the beach from like 8 o'clock in the morning to like 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So I'm outside in the outside shower. I'm like, oh, dude, my stomach hurts. Trying to get the sand off me. And I was like, it's just going to happen. So got the rest of the way
Yeah, okay.
naked, outside shower. Had it happen. Picked up what I could in my washcloth and threw it across the backyard into the neighbor's yard.
Oh God!
Where it then
As one does.
splattered on the back of their little garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like a monkey, dude. What's up, monkeys
And then
do?
fucking fast forward to like the last year we were down in 2007. Same thing happens, except it was the first time I was like openly smoking in front of my parents. So they're like, all right, yeah, we're not going to tell you not to because we do it. Just don't be a scumbag. I'm like, all right, cool. So we're all
Too
just
late.
Time to shit, right?
well, it was
Shit
one of those
in
things
the
where like
ashtray.
I was so afraid to smoke in
It's
front of
the
both of them at the
neighbors.
same
Smoking
time.
cigarettes, don't fling your shit across
Well, no. So
on the neighbor's house.
So we were
one.
drinking, and then it was the first time I also smoked weed with someone who wasn't like smoked weed not at with my friends at home.
Okay.
I like, brought weed down. I was like, oh cool, I'm gonna smoke out of this fucking Gatorade bottle I made.
Yeah.
So I smoked, and like I didn't want to go near my
smoked
parents.
out
'Cause
of
I
an
didn't want
apple
them to
on
know
Friday.
that I was high.
Oh.
So I'm like, all right, cool. So I got in the shower.
They
After
haven't
the
figured it out
beach.
yet.
Yeah, like that.
Vintage.
After the information found out recently, they were both also high.
Okay.
But
They
so
were
I'm not back
smoking
there. My
after
stomach hurts.
fast.
My stomach hurts, and I'm like, all right, cool. I can either ride to like the 7-Eleven, which is a 5-minute bike ride, Or I can go shit in the yard like the dog.
Wait, why can't you shit in the house again?
I didn't
Sandy.
want my mom was in
Sandy
the
toes.
inside shower getting ready, and my dad was just going to know it was high because I'm a fucking idiot.
Okay.
So then,
It's like
again,
Smokey on Friday
yeah.
when he's got to take a shit.
Yeah. So then I got into the thing, but I kind of like, and this time I bent over with the shower water hitting my anus.
Like
As
a
I'm
bidet?
releasing-
So you were
Yeah.
hoping that the water would loosen up the turd?
So it's, no, I don't have anything to loosen up. It's something to bind it.
Oh, okay.
But fucking, this was just basically
A
like
catalyst.
it was like a bidet, like starting out.
Yeah.
So it's like it's coming a bidet that comes from the top down instead
Yeah.
of the bottom up.
Yeah, it's like
By the way,
starter
which you
shit
can
will be no
totally
shit.
buy for $20
Yeah.
on Amazon.
Yeah, dude,
You turn
I'm
your
pretty sure I
toilet into a
tore a layer
bidet.
of fucking skin off my anus the other day with the bidet we got. We didn't take it
Little
off.
too much
because
pressure?
Fucking, yeah, it was just like it was aggressive. And
The
it was
power
cold as
washer
fuck.
for your butthole?
Yeah,
That sucks.
and like I already
Goddamn
scrubbed.
femboys.
disappointing.
So I wash my ass with a fucking. I have like kitchen sponges that I buy in bulk.
Okay.
Oh wait, is this? Are you about to tell me you buy sponges for your ass? only?
Fucking Brillo
Yeah.
pads.
Yeah,
Steel wool.
I use.
Are you still bleaching your ass?
Yeah, I bleach my ass and my feet like twice a week.
Why the feet?
Gotta have a hobby.
The weird part is the sentence I'm going to say is why the feet?
Yeah.
Because my feet. Okay, so
I
my
get
feet
the
are
asshole.
constantly
It's disgusting,
sweating.
but I get it.
And as someone who likes shoes, I don't want that. And like, if I can smell my feet through my shoes, that's fucked up. 'cause my
Yeah.
nose sucks.
Get new shoes.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
maybe you
I change my socks
See a
now.
podiatrist.
Even then, I just have sweaty feet.
I mean, I got sweaty feet, what they call hypohidrosis.
Yeah.
Yes, it's called sweaty feet.
What does bleach do?
But change your socks and
It
shoes
just
often.
Does it make you
That's what I do. That's why now in my
But
rotation.
I'm saying bleaching your skin is gonna like start getting the cracks. You're gonna get sick. You're gonna like poison yourself.
Doesn't Jennifer Aniston bleach her asshole? It's fine.
I mean, bleaching
Yeah.
your asshole, but they don't
Dude,
use
Jan, she's
fucking
fucking awesome.
Clorox bleach to bleach your asshole.
Oh,
here's my
don't
thing.
do that.
I don't like fucking. So with my feet, I'll soak it in there because that, and like I get athlete's foot often. Even
Do you ever
though-
think this is why
It's
you're
maybe-
always shitting yourself? Is because you're always shoving bleach on it?
No. So I don't do it like a consecutive every 2 weeks. It's just like when we hit like the beginnings and middles of seasons.
Uh-huh.
So like,
Can you please see a doctor?
What day is
I mean,
it?
we could spend a whole episode
Oh, you're a
reading your
doctor.
medical chart.
yeah. Oh, do I medical? Yo, you guys gonna
No,
be very
you're a
surprised.
doctor.
with my
I think
medical
you
chart.
should.
I do not want to
My
go
blood
near his
pressure
asshole.
does not go above like fucking.
Isn't there Hippocratic oath? I
To
think you
stay
have-
away from Prophet's asshole? Absolutely.
I imagine
think
my
you
asshole
have
looks
to
like
actually
fucking.
look
My
into
asshole
it.
probably looks like a
I pledge to
salmon's
do no
mouth.
harm
Fucking-
to any man's asshole.
Yeah. Jesus.
Even the brown ones.
That was Jesus.
My asshole's brown. What do you mean? No, I imagine my asshole looks like a salmon's mouth with raisins in it.
Why?
that's-
You just have that on standby.
that's
Oh,
the
How
hemorrhoids.
damaged are you?
With raisins?
Yeah,
That's
my
the
dad's telling
hemorrhoids.
me.
I don't, yeah. That's not good.
Rollies?
Dude, if
That's
I
the
had
hemorrhoids,
hemorrhoids,
yeah.
I'd be
Hemorrhoids
By
are
the
like
way,
little
here's
ribs.
great
Do you have
for
hemorrhoids?
No, not
Excuse
yet.
me?
You
Told
haven't
my
had
wife that.
hemorrhoids?
No, dude, I have such fucking
It's
that.
wild.
Every time I poop, I'm usually in a bathroom if I can control it, where there's it's like a one-person bathroom. So I'll fucking poop, flush, stand up. So I'm gonna stand in the wiper because it's my size. Fucking.
Oh, yeah.
You get a fucking get a
Absolutely.
You
dry
gotta
wipe.
appreciate your product.
Oh, dude, I dislocate my shoulder if I had to sit and wipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you fucking stand up, you get a dry wipe, boom, throw it in there. You get some toilet paper wrapped around the hand, throw some fucking soft soap on it, fucking wet it, rub it in a little bit, and then you go in for the fucking clean wipe.
Soft
Because
soap.
no one likes fat people that smell. Like the hand soap.
I
See, that
would
goes to
expand
my...
that to skinny people.
You
That goes to
soap
my
your
theory.
butt. Hold on, real quick. You,
Really,
you
I'll-
soap your
I'm not sure.
butthole after every BM?
Oh, yeah. If
You're
I'm somewhere.
introducing obscure cultures into your butthole.
No.
No, the soap is okay.
Yeah. I'm washing
How is it
it.
not shitty? if it
But
is?
wait. Are you literally... All right, hold on. Are you breaking the seal, or are you just wiping the top of the hole?
Almost like.
Are
I
you
don't-
fingering your butthole? I hate to say it in such a arcane
No,
way, but yes,
no.
are you doing it?
No, I don't go in inside my butthole.
But you're still soaping your
So that's okay.
anus after every movement.
So he's
Trying
trying to
to,
clean...
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
I
what-
want a clean whistle.
Yeah.
How long are your bathroom
Hand soap,
breaks?
though.
It all depends. So the actual pooping in the bathroom.
No, the whole front. Give me the whole soup to nuts.
Break it down for
if-
us.
if-
Don't
if-
soup
the
to
butts.
nuts.
If it's, if,
Nuts
if,
the butts.
if it's after work, Amber's home, and the dog's being taken care
45
of.
minutes.
40 minutes an hour.
40 minutes.
That's a part-time job, dude.
Dude,
That's why I
don't your
jerk off
legs
at.
fall asleep?
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's what you got to do. Stand up. You got to turn
You
the water.
started
You got to
this
change it from
with that
hot to
question.
cold, just to fuck around. What happened?
Holbrook started this with the jerking off question. You started this.
Oh,
yeah.
it's my fault.
Yeah, you did.
Like, yeah.
It's- I know.
And again, we've come full
Hey, by
circle.
the way,
We're talking about poops. So.
Shitting in the
True.
ocean
It's appropriate.
is very
dude,
common.
it's a fucking dangerous game. That's where lifeguards poop.
Yes.
Everyone, Amber was fighting me on it. I was like, no, they don't have fucking
you ever been to the
bathrooms, bud.
Wildwood beaches? Like the 19 blocks of beaches? Even if you're on the beach, like if your hotel is on the beach, it's still a 19 block in North Wildwood walk from water to the
It sounds
top.
like you're trying to get something off your chest. Did you shit in the wild
I
ocean?
have. I literally just said it. It is not uncommon to shit in the ocean. Now, if
Yeah,
me someone with a
you
pool
said
house.
it.
no, yeah,
Yeah, you said it.
yeah, I shit in the ocean. I don't give a
Pool
shit.
houses.
Trying to sneak it in there.
No, but
too.
what I'm saying is, I'm not saying like in the middle of the day. It's not 2, 3 in the afternoon when there's 1,000 people in the water with you, and you have you just like pitch a brick off and let like driftwood hit everybody.
Yeah, we ain't got bricks though. We got fucking water scrapple.
Oh no.
Yeah, we got like fucking
no.
dirty fire
It's-
oil.
Yeah, it's not Last of the Mohicans, dude. I mean, there's fucking porta potties.
No, there's
You know,
not.
it's
Dig a
I go
hole.
down the-
Still 15 blocks
I
away.
go to Wildwood. I don't see a bunch of people taking shits
So all
in
of you were
the
gonna
ocean,
fucking-
dude.
So
You know
this
what I
thing
mean?
on
You're like,
fucking-
it's common. It's commonplace to take shits in the ocean.
Dig
It's a Long Beach.
a hole.
Nobody
Fucking-
likes walking along on a Long Beach and taking shit.
No,
So this wait. So I got another story for you. So this is on brand for me. We went to the Sixers game. Fuck, who
you
they
shit in
play?
your seats. Do you throw shit at
Oh,
Ben
no,
Simmons?
no, no. No.
Yeah.
Fucking. So
I would actually be
we
very
did
happy if I
shit.
heard that.
You thought of PSG.
No, but I went up. I like texted him. I was like, "Yeah, you're at the games. Yeah, dude, I'm in this section. But yeah, I'm right above you." So I went up. I was like, "Yeah, what's going on, man?" He like, blew me off, and then like an hour went by as I'm like clenching my asshole to run home.
Blew
to
that
get the
guy's
story.
off.
He was like, "Oh, what's up, prof?" I said, "Hi." I was like, "All right, cool. Now we're friends again." But no, we went to the game and it was cool. My buddy works one stand. His dad works the other stand, selling the jerseys and T-shirts and shit. So our seats kind of sucked. It was like last minute. I got the tickets for like $20. We're walking around, and then right at halftime, I get the bubble guts. I'm like, all right, cool. We're gonna have to tear it down a little bit.
He's on his third Lorenzo slice.
No, I don't eat pizza because I'm not Italian. But I did have 2 pretzel bites.
Oh, okay.
2?
Yeah.
Did you stick them directly in your anus?
No, I got that, and I got 2 commemorative cups. I'm like, all right, cool. That was it. That was $50. I'm like, sweet. Let's fucking.
You didn't shit in the commemorative
We're
cup,
out.
dude.
Oh, yeah. So fucking. So I'm like, yo, I gotta fucking. I'm about to boo boo my pants. So I run in, and there's 3 men's stalls and a little kid stall,
Oh.
and there's fucking little kids in there. And
You
fucking,
shit on a little kid?
No, I've shit in this toilet.
Where
I
are they
thought
have
they were
little
gonna
kid
have to fucking.
stalls in Wells Fargo?
We were 212.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Upper levels.
they have the
Yeah.
shoe stalls and
Yeah.
stuff.
Go away.
Yeah, so fucking I am this stall, and I'm sitting there shitting with not all of my body like level with itself, like kind of like
Like in the invisible chair?
kind of like it's
Like
if I was
trying to
looking
pour
for
Not at
one bottle
90.
of water into another bottle of
yeah,
water.
essentially, and that bottle of water is just my fat shitty fucking body on this children's toilet. So then I'm in there fucking, and it's like fucking Kurt Cobain,
Did
fucking
the-
blowback blast.
Speaking of Kurt
just-
Cobain, the toilet off itself when it was done?
I fucking hope so. So after I was like, all right, cool, I'm fine. Downstairs talking to my buddy, and then I get that like when the bass drops in the fucking like GI Joe trailer. I was like, oh fuck, here we go. So I was like, yo, listen, fucking, let's go smoke a cigarette. I know we can't get back in, but you can. We'll roll from there. Soon as I light the cigarette, it's like fucking my asshole starts doing like fucking double time. Just like, all right, sweet, fucking. It's like I'm trying to blow something out, like puckering the whole way. So we're
Maybe a kidney?
I'm like speed walking. It's icy as fuck. It's about 2 degrees outside, and I'm like, all right, cool. Amber here, take my jacket. Took my jacket off. I was like, hold up. She's like, what are you gonna do? I was like, I'm gonna shit in this fucking
She's a
commemorative
fucking
cup.
saint, too.
I swear to God.
And she was like, no, you can. She's like, all right, cool. And then like,
she said cool. All
Right.
right, cool.
yeah. Oh, dude, she's
You know
ride or
you're
die.
so
So I'm marrying
used to
her.
this happening
Yeah.
when you're like, all right, cool with
Yeah.
it. Let me hold your jacket.
Yeah, she's such a piece of shit for loving me. But it's totally her
Jesus
fault.
Christ, help
But that was she's like, all right, she's like, hey, listen, like the bike cops going, yo, what are you trying to do? I was like, yo, I gotta poop, and dude's like, yo, there's porta potties over there. I'm like, all right, cool. We got there. Out of the 9 porta potties, there's no toilet paper, and at that point, the poop sucked itself back up into my body and was like, no, you're good. We
Oh,
got
you
the-
went through one of those ones. You're like, oh, you bought yourself some.
So
time.
I fucking raced from there to here, Dolan's, knowing that's the only clean bathroom I could find.
From
And I was
South
like, all
Philly.
right, sweet. Yeah, and the second we park at Dolan's, I'm like,
exits.
and it's gone now, thanks. So then I got home, and then it was just like fucking, like World War I trench warfare between my asshole and the toilet.
Well, I told you guys in the chat today that I actually had a person a few stalls down from me offered to call a doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Those were my
That's
shit.
nice.
It was nice of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude was like, are you jerking off in there? No? Then why does it smell like cum? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to out you.
Out, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I
Good
poop and jerk
for
off
you.
while I'm sorry.
So glad I came.
I put a famous number 2 that's also a turd, Carson Wentz.
Also
Also
a twofer.
A turd that is number 22, Asante Samuel.
I have turds. Michael Irving is a fucking turd.
He's a turd. He's a turd.
Turd Ferguson.
Turd Ferguson.
R.I.P.
He's a
Turd Ferguson.
He's a turd.
I have movie characters who are known for being giant turds.
Shooter McGavin.
Shooter McGavin is one of my
He's the
turds.
biggest turd I can think of.
Here, I'll run through them. Dennis Neary from Jurassic Park, which was the
Dennis
fat guy.
Nedry.
Huh?
Dennis Nedry.
Oh, Nedry. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Nedry. Walter Peck from Ghostbusters, giant turd.
Turd.
Biff Tannen from Back to the Future,
Yep.
bringing that back around.
Yep.
Dick Thornburg from all 3 Die Hards.
How about Harry Ellis from Die Hard 1? The dude doing coke in the beginning of the movie.
Oh, Dickbag, yeah.
Yeah.
How about Chet from Weird Science?
Chet from Weird Science.
How about
Yeah.
fucking Bruce Willis when he plays music and makes people call him Bruno because he wears a fedora?
Principal Rooney from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, giant turd.
He's actually a sex offender.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Learned that
Yeah.
from a Family Guy
I
2
believe it.
days ago.
Yeah.
Looked it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a real serious
creep.
fucking sex
Here's a guy
offender.
who just always
the Duck.
pissed me
Kid
off.
sex offender.
And,
No.
Oh, really?
and I feel like
Not
this
loving that.
character flies too far under the radar and does not get enough hatred.
Jenny?
Nope. Uncle Frank from Home Alone.
Uncle Frank is a turd.
Cheap piece of shit who talks to your niece and nephew that way. Look what you did, you little jerk.
Yeah.
Grandpa from fucking Charlie and the Chocolate
pretty good.
Factory.
Oh, yeah.
There's other words that I can't use them
Grandpa
on
Joe.
air.
Precious's mom.
Johnny from Karate
Dad?
Kid. Yeah.
First of all,
One of the
Precious'
movies coming up.
Precious' mom.
Is it? I'm sorry.
Precious' mom is one of the worst people in the
See,
world.
I would be
Yeah.
fucking that angry too if my situation was that way.
Oh my god, dude! It comes up. It comes
Yeah.
up.
Fat bitch.
Bill
Schindler.
Lumberg from
Fuck Precious.
Office.
Oh.
From Office Space.
Yeah,
Whoopi Goldberg is a piece of shit.
that also comes up later.
How about
Good.
Burke from Aliens? That's
Burke, yeah.
what's his face? You know,
Charlie Sheen and most
Derek
things that
from
aren't.
Step Brothers,
Yes.
Oh, what a dick.
Yeah.
and Buzz from Home Alone.
Even
girlfriend.
the fucking dad.
Sid from Toy
Step Brothers
Story.
is an asshole.
Sid.
Sid.
Giant turd.
Giant turd.
Beginning in the movie, Buzz Lightyear is also a turd.
But he
That-
learns.
Yeah.
He learns.
Yeah.
Not
he-
so much a turd. It's just
Ralph Macchio from The Karate Kid. Total turd.
Yeah.
He is a dick. He's
Yeah.
a bad guy in that movie.
well, there's a whole thing. Zach Morris is trash.
Dickbag.
Zach Morris is trash.
Yeah.
I love those videos. That dude's a fucking pedophile, man. It's the
Athletes
worst.
that wore 2 or 22, unless you got more fucking.
Here, I got
dickbags
'em.
that are turds.
Matty Ice.
All right, I mean, I'm gonna start with an obscure one. It was number 2 on a depth chart. Nick Foles.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm going to go with since it's Delco Live, number 22 for Penn State and the Los Angeles Rams, John Capoletti.
There you go.
What? Deuce Staley,
Yeah, that's an easy
22.
one.
Darius Slay,
Yeah, the
Matty Ice,
Matty Ice is one.
Mike Schmidt.
Yeah,
Mike
Mike
Schmidt
Schmidt
is a 22.
He
Yeah.
wore 22 his rookie year, one year.
1972.
And then
Moses Malone.
number 2 in the World Series run, Brett Myers.
There you go.
Number 2 in the 2017-18 NFL season, the New England Patriots.
I also have that, but I have the second time we played Brady in the Super Bowl. David Akers is the easy
David
one for
Akers.
2.
Yeah.
Chase Elliott 2B. Rico Bronya wore 2.
Rico, right, you got Rico Bronya, Rod Barajas.
Yeah, I remember him.
Barajas.
One of the better ones ever. Longtime Detroit Red Wing. He's an Eskimo. His name is literally Jordan Tutu, and he wears Tutu.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, all right.
22. It's his name. Tutu.
Ben Revere was a 2.
Ben Revere was a 2.
J.P. Crawford.
Yeah, he was terrible. Jason Michaels.
And Gene Segura currently is a 2.
Jason Michaels was the other center fielder besides like Aaron Rowan and Shane Victorino during that time frame, and he's notorious for getting in a fight with a cop on South Street, where they said you're gonna have to move across the street. There's an ambulance coming through, and he goes, "You're gonna have to make me," and then got shirtless and tried to wrestle the cop. That's all they asked.
As one does.
Forrest Gump's kid is a turd.
True.
Forrest Gump's fucking baby mom was a turd.
He said his kid was a turd.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Kid is a turd.
Kid's a fucking dud.
That
The
kid was a
dud
turd
kid.
in 6th Sense too. Mark Howe for the Flyers is literally retired as one of the best
He
defensemen
is,
of all time.
yeah. Well, he's the only one who actually wore number 2.
Yeah, Eric Weinrich wore it for the Flyers during our good 04 run.
Did he wear 2 or 22?
He wore 2. Mike Knuble wore 22 that era.
Oh, okay.
He was a points machine. Luke Richardson was also a 22.
Pete Incaviglia was a 22.
He was.
Pete
was.
Inky.
Rick
Eric
Taco
And
Bell.
McCutcheon was when he first got.
Was
Yeah.
88 divided by 44 is 2.
Ah,
Derek Jeter is probably the most
Yeah.
famous too.
He's on my sports turd list.
Doug Flutie in college wore number 22 when he fucking did that crazy shit for Boston College. Al McGinnis, one of the best and most underrated defensemen, if not athletes of all time, for the fucking Flames and the
The other
Blues.
team.
The Blues is one of the best. Emmett Smith wore 22. Ricky Henderson, his 3rd out of 5 stints with the Athletics, wore 22.
Well, Deuce Staley, if you're going to throw 22s
I
out
said
there.
it's a deuce in there.
And Roger Clemens on the Yankees. Oh, also,
Clyde Drexler.
the longest yard, the first and the remake, Burt Reynolds wore number 22.
Oh, really?
nice.
Yeah.
Vysikahema.
Did he? I can picture him punching the fucking thing.
Can we get
Yeah,
him
okay.
for Delco Day just to hang out? He doesn't have to do anything.
How about
just-
Moses Malone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, there was a couple that like
He was the only one I think who wore 2 for the Sixers, right?
Yeah.
They retired his number before
Yeah.
anybody else wore it. Am I correct?
No, there were some weird ones where it's just like they were. I was looking at some lists where they like list them, but they're like it was like Jason Kidd number 2, and I'm like, I don't think he was.
Yeah,
And
he
it's
was
like-
number 2 for the Mavericks for,
for the
like
Mavs
a year.
one time.
Yeah.
But they're like, yeah, retired number 5, and like another franchise like retired number 5. I'm like, he's number 5 then.
Yeah.
It was like the Mike Schmidt 22. I'm like, no. I'm like, oh, he wore
What?
it for 4 games. Okay.
Do you remember the show we had? I think we were doing like trivia from home, and all my things were Matt Geiger facts.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Dude, it's dedication. I wanted to say if Mitchell Ness had that jersey, and they laughed in my fucking face.
Well.
Ow. The fuck would we have a Matt Geiger jersey? Oh, that or Shane Battier.
Check
if anyone's
Craigslist.
listening. Dude,
I have a short list also of deuces in not the numbers, but for being giant turds in sports.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Anthony Barnaby.
He's on here, I believe.
He's my most hated athlete maybe ever.
All right, so go through this.
Who was it?
I'm gonna run through some of them. Agree or disagree. Bill Lambier,
I don't know enough about him.
Aaron Rodgers.
Douche.
Like
Yes,
Aaron
yay,
Rodgers.
nay.
Pager?
Bill Lambier,
Packers?
actually, if Bill Lambier was a Sixer during that time.
Oh yeah, but he was.
But yeah.
Yeah, he was a bad boy. He was a deuce. He was a
Right,
piece of
yeah.
shit. If you didn't like him, I mean, he was.
Jesus Christ.
So Aaron Rodgers, yay or nay?
Douche.
Everybody.
I'm down. I like Aaron Rodgers.
Doesn't
Tiger Woods,
Douche. I like him. He's a dickhead.
No,
Kerry,
No.
Tiger,
I'll
you have sex with
I'll go with
Tiger?
he's a douche. Probably not.
Conor McGregor,
douche.
Douche.
douche. Phil Mickelson.
Douche.
I heard this one plenty of times. Michael Jordan.
One of the biggest dickheads in the world.
Yep.
He got his dad killed. He's literally like the world's worst person. He's the greatest fucking competitor ever, but he's the world's worst person.
Win some, lose some.
Pete Rose,
Douche.
douche.
And a pedophile.
Yeah,
Is
that's
he
the thing
really?
people.
That's
people,
what he got
He is
removed
a-
A
from.
lot of pedos
He
tonight.
is a douche.
People bring up like, well, that's why Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame. Like, no, Pete Rose should not be in anything because he used to get 15 and 16-year-old girls.
Yeah.
When he was like 25, they would get him ready for.
Because the
It.
last thing he got in was fucking 15 years old. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fuck him.
That's a fucking real bummer because I actually really like people.
Tom Brady, would you put him as a
Douche.
douche?
Douche. Fuck him.
I don't
I
think.
gotta see what he does. I gotta see what he does.
I guarantee he goes
Did
to
you see
USFL
that?
and beats up fucking a bunch
not
of
about the
junior college
potential.
dropouts.
Did you see
That's where we are
that?
right now.
So he finally confirmed on Instagram thing. He
was a
didn't mention
he-
the Patriots once.
He was a big douche for not shaking Nick Foles' hand.
Yep.
He's
Yeah.
a douche.
But
he's a fucking
he's
shitbag.
a goat, man.
How about Allen Iverson?
Dickbag, but he's our
Yeah.
dickbag,
Yeah,
so I
he's our
love him.
dickbag.
He was
Yeah.
a douche.
Antonio Brown,
Dick.
T.O.
Douche.
Dick.
Nick Saban.
All right, so
worst!
Yeah.
Okay, so basically,
wait a
Al's
minute.
whole list we all agree with.
No. I don't agree. I don't think T.O.'s a douche.
Oh, he was.
I don't think
He was our generation.
All those
Antonio
receivers were
Brown.
dicks back then.
I'm saying, are you talking about T.O. his time here with the
I'm
shenanigans?
saying in
he-
general. T.O. is a douche.
douche.
He has douche.
Chad Johnson was a douche. Ray
Barry
Lewis was a
Bonds.
douche. Barry Bonds is a terrible person.
Roger Clemens.
The biggest dick.
Serena Williams.
Cunt.
So,
Bill Belichick.
Our clit's probably huge.
Drown him in a
Probably.
bucket.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Hate him.
Ben
Rapist.
Simmons.
Meta World Peace or Ron
Love him.
Artest.
Love him. I would fucking fight half of Auburn Hills too.
Tanya Harding.
Cunt.
Ray Rice.
Ray Rice is like the worst person. He's not
Ray
even funny
Lewis.
bad. Ray Lewis is a murderer
Yep.
and a deer antler abuser.
Okay, Aaron Hernandez.
Stop! Like, I hate that people try to make it work. Like, it's fine that, like, he did this.
It's cool. He's a gay dead murderer. It's like, no.
Floyd Mayweather.
Terrible fucking dick.
I threw this one on here personally. LaShawn McCoy.
I love him.
He's a douche.
I love him.
Yeah, I think
From what
he's a
he did
dickhead.
at PYT. PYT fucking sucked.
Vontez Perfect.
Vontez Perfect is literally a fucking thug on the field.
Yeah.
Lance Armstrong.
Yes.
Lance Armstrong's a dick.
Yeah, fuck
Dustin
him.
Pedroia.
Yeah.
I don't hate him as much as the other ones you said.
Jonathan Papelbon.
Cunts.
A-Rod.
Douche, but I love him.
Keith Hernandez.
Jeter. Jeter was
Jeter's
good.
the man. I mean, Hernandez is the man.
I just think of Seinfeld when I think of that.
I'm Keith Hernandez.
And Warren Sapp.
Love him. Absolutely love him.
There's my short list.
Absolutely love Warren Sapp.
That was a short list.
I know, that was the short.
All right, so I have 27 movies and 27.
Well, explain this how the origins, how we
The
perfected
origins
this.
behind this were Al found an article, and I read it too. I just didn't get as angry about it as Al did. Because
Okay. Let's go to the text stream. 1 Al message, 47 Holbrooks.
mine were
Okay.
funny. Yours were.
It's not happening.
Okay, all right.
Hateful.
Holbrook was hungry. It's fine.
Yeah,
Get a Snickers,
I was
Holbrooks.
sober and fed.
Yeah.
By the way, that's a T-shirt idea.
Sober and fed. Yeah.
There was a re-pitch of because there's going to be a live-action remake of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and Disney went out of their way to brag about how they casted a Latino actress as Snow White, saying that it was race, gender, it was race, blind and all that. Open casting, much like the fucking play Hamilton, where it's an all-black cast, which gets into its own thing. It's like you want the all-black cast so you're not intruding on the rap culture. But everyone they're playing is white, whatever. That's whatever. It's just that's a fun concept. But Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was they drafted a Latino woman to be Snow White, and they were bragging about how they were open-minded for doing that. Then Peter Dinklage, the very short guy from Game of Thrones, spoke out and said,
Very short guy.
An elf.
and he's like,
I'll be elf one
are
more
you
time."
fucking joking that you literally are like bragging about how inclusive you are by drafting a Latino woman to be Snow White? And you're literally still calling them dwarves and like making them be dwarves, which is like offensive to his kind. And Disney
Okay.
panicked
There it is.
because of the hypocrisy. And I believe the latest word was they just nixed the whole fucking project.
That's
and then
fine.
the rest of the little people community then got mad at Peter Dinklage saying, "You were literally
Ran him
our
out of
only chance to
jobs."
get fucking jobs, dude."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Al got mad at that because his blood sugar was low. But we did start hypothetically saying, movies that are about a certain demographic, but what if they were race or gender or whatever neutral, and you may see a different problem or maybe no problem. So I wrote down 27 controversial films that, touch on serious subjects. And just saying that is just like, we shouldn't be doing this thing. Then I wrote
good.
down 27 marginalized groups, and
Okay.
we are going to see if we can rewrite them. So, Al, since you're just the
Oh,
angriest
okay.
one,
All right. Here we go.
why
we
don't
matching
you
them
pick
up?
a number between two numbers between 1 and 27?
I like
I'm going to start with 2
Okay.
and 22.
Hey.
Forrest Gump, but he befriends
Can
a
we-
Mexican. Tell me how this movie's going.
Wait, what's like the name of the movie or like?
Forrest Gump, but instead of his race relations with Bubba,
Uh-huh.
Bubba's Mexican.
Ah, okay.
How does this movie
recasting
play out?
Bubba as a Mexican man
Yeah.
instead of a black man.
Instead of having
Yes.
a shrimping company, they have a tamales company.
Yep. And what do they learn about each other? What's the life lesson? What do they learn in Greenbow, Alabama?
Tacos are delicious.
Is that really what Greenbow, Alabama learns from all
Yeah.
this? And they unify.
Yes.
He fights side by side with him.
Yes.
Kid's
His
still a
ombre.
turd.
Kid's still a turd.
He learns easier ways to maintain his property.
Jesus. Still, oh my God! Can we even say there's still a lot of good grass cutting going on?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh fuck yeah!
He's a beautiful lush grass.
Is Lieutenant Dan bipedal? Does he have both legs still at the end of the film?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Do you have to find somebody who has their legs blown off to play him?
They
Yeah.
couldn't chair.
Chair-faced.
Scary Sneeze got canceled for chair facing.
Yeah.
So,
Would it be chair facing? It would be for half.
so
it,
maybe they
unless
just
it be,
give
magic leg facing.
They give Lieutenant Dan post-traumatic stress disorder instead of losing his legs.
Okay.
So that way, it's not we're not chair facing him.
Spaz 2 numbers.
I want to
between-
chair face somebody who actually uses the term chair face in real life to me. I'm going to chair face the fuck out
Give
of
him a
him.
fucking
I'd like to-
chair.
I'm going to throw him on the
I
pile.
can't wait.
I'd like to go to Luke Turks and get chair faced.
Hey!
Spaz 2 numbers between
Free
1 and
tonight.
27.
I will
I'm
take.
free tonight.
I'll take
to go to
17 and
Turks.
20.
perfect. Sound of Music, but they're all in wheelchairs.
Sound of Music, but they're all in wheelchairs.
The sequel is WD-40.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's a squeak
The sound of getting
The-
fucking caught.
Oh, the stairs are their Nazis.
The wheels are alive
What's squeaky
with the
wheelchairs?
sound of WD-40.
Do,
They
re,
probably
mi,
have
fa, seat.
I don't know. So I've never really seen The Sound of Music.
Yeah, I haven't either. Sorry.
How?
They sing and then the Nazis come.
Charlie Andrews.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes, that's basically it.
They probably have all super have like rough, dirty palms.
So
Oh
it's-
yeah. Terrible hand.
can you give that one to Carrie?
Sound of Music, but they're all
I never saw the movie.
they're all in wheelchairs.
I'll take it if you don't
Wait,
like
yeah.
Carrie.
What do you want me? What do you want me to do?
Give
on
us
it?
a plot. What happened in
Give me
this
the
movie?
plot. They're all in wheelchairs.
It's not. We're not. It's not Anne Frank. They're not hiding.
I don't know the-
Yeah,
I don't know how
yeah.
the movie went.
It's
yeah,
like
how
it's
do
like
they
shooting fish
escape
in a
through the
barrel.
Alps if they're in? I don't mean.
Oh yeah. Oh, they built like a giant
escaped,
handicap
right?
ramp through
Yeah,
the Alps.
through the Alps.
They
They're like
get
just
away
from
from
the
the
top
into-
down.
Get to the Alps.
The Von Trapp mansion isn't ADA accessible, and the
There
Nazis
you
can't
go.
get them.
Oh, is that
They
why
got
they're
the bars-
singing up
they
there?
got the
'cause
bars
they
of the
got away
shitter.
from the
They're,
Nazis?
they're singing up there because the Nazis are coming.
That's probably it.
The Nazis are going to be there too.
A lot of people in Europe really weren't ready for the Nazis. They figured the singing would stop them.
Yeah.
That's the moral of the story.
The
I got from Sound of
singing, the
Music.
singing would distract them from the wheelchairs.
Yeah.
Like when Schindler's List came out, I'm sitting there. I'm like, why weren't they singing? The Nazis would have found them.
It's true.
All right, Prophet. I hate giving this to you. Two numbers between 1 and 27.
There you go. John Willis has an
Just don't
idea
worry
for you.
That's on
All
here.
right.
That's on here.
So I'm going to go with 3 and
Oh God.
25.
Oh God.
Oh, it is exactly what he fucking said.
Really?
It is American History X with poor white trash.
Oh yeah.
What happens?
Yeah.
So that's American History is poor white trash. That's kind of that's a dud.
But I guess.
pick two
But
numbers.
is both sides poor white trash?
Yeah, that's kind of what it started with. I was just like, oh yeah, it'd be like A Time to Kill, but everyone's white and there's not really an issue. There's certain movies that they have to, fucking.
It's
have-
the, it's
Can
the
I keep
story
one of
behind the
those numbers or pick
situation
another
is
one?
racism or something. Like,
yeah. Pick another number.
7.
They're albino.
All right. Fucking,
Same.
all right. So whatever. 15.
They're lined up with each other. You got to pick another movie.
Okay. 10.
Boys Don't Cry.
Wait, which one's that?
It's the one with Hilary Swank where she's
She pretends to be a dude.
Yeah.
And like nobody
So-
figured it out.
Have you seen that one?
I thought Hilary Swank was
so.
pretending to be a dude in real life.
I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm just gonna pick them now.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
Boys Don't Cry, but they're African pirates.
It's like Captain Phillips.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the prequel to Captain Phillips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd watch
I
that.
took
Captain Phillips Don't Cry.
These aren't just random groups that are
Captain
that are
Phillips is my
marginalized.
thing.
They are from the movies that are in here, and it's just mixing and matching.
I see.
So the Captain Phillips bad guys, but it's Boys Don't Cry. Mm-hmm. This is your vagina now.
Yeah. You see,
Oh, sweet God.
I'm the boy now who's not crying.
Oh God.
That's exactly what I would say.
The engines are starting to lose power. Come on, give me one. I got it.
Go for it.
No,
For that one?
Not with that one.
All right.
Yeah, give me the other one, but that one.
I picked the real fucking dud one. I'm sorry.
Gandhi,
God.
but they all have AIDS.
Oh, I thought that was the premise to Gandhi.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Isn't Gandhi Magic Johnson? Isn't Gandhi Magic Johnson?
Was he getting breastfed?
What do you got, Karen?
That's why I got the AIDS.
You look like you got something.
I'm
So wait,
so confused.
So it's Gandhi.
Gandhi
Yeah.
has AIDS and breast milk is what I
So
got out
does
of that.
Gandhi
Like,
have AIDS,
that's-
but the entire cast has AIDS?
Well, anyone who is actually Indian in the movie has AIDS.
Is breast
in this
milk
premise.
curative?
The breast milk.
And they're not
milk
Indian.
curative?
They
Yeah, I
are
was
just
gonna
a
say, does the
generic
breast milk-
person that has AIDS.
Is the breast milk still curative?
I mean, it would have AIDS, I assume, in the breast milk.
So
But-
Gandhi gets AIDS.
So it's like
hires
Philadelphia
Denzel
needs
Denzel Washington
Gandhi.
as his
there
lawyer,
you go.
right? Hires
Yeah.
Denzel Washington as his lawyer, and gets breast milk. And Aaron Brockovich sues because everybody's getting cancer from the breast
That's
milk.
gotta. That's. I'd watch it.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I'll be honest
I'd
with you.
watch it.
But Denzel's playing Magic Johnson. They all breastfeed off him, so you get double AIDS that cancels out.
'Cause
Double AIDS.
two negatives make a
I heard
positive as
something,
we've
I
already.
just-
Yeah.
All right, fine.
What else you got?
Double A.
Precious, but they're all
Double A's.
Mormon.
Wow.
Precious,
Precious, you
they're
done brought
awful.
this white bitch to my motherfucking house. God damn, I love that movie. It's fantastic. She fucking steals the chicken.
Oh no! They're taking our awards.
What awards?
42, but they're all
All them men don't love you.
Yeah. No, I can't have the AIDS because I never fuck up the butt. The girl's like, what? You fucking idiot.
Is this really what happens in
Yeah.
Precious?
All right, so then the Precious, they go to the fucking
We watched
social
Precious
worker.
right after the show.
Yeah, so Mariah Carey's a social worker, and she goes there, and Precious is talking to her, and like reluctantly, and she picks out of her that she's like, "Oh, cool. So your dad raped you, and that's how you got your 2 kids." So then, when she brings the mother in, when she finds out that Precious' mom's abusing Precious and the baby she has one baby, has Down syndrome. They call it Mongo. It's a whole thing, and fucking, she goes in there and she goes, "You should get tested because Precious tested positive for HIV." And she's, I don't fuck up the butt, so I don't got AIDS. And then Mariah Carey's like, "Oh, you're a fucking idiot." Next, and then they
Next.
yeah,
Next idiot, please.
yeah, and then Gabrielle Sidibe just fucking walks away hungry.
That's the film, huh?
Yeah, fat piece of
that,
shit.
Is that the cliffhanger it leaves it on?
Yeah, it's a whole movie where everyone's fat. I'm just fucking disgusted.
Oh, I don't even know if I can make this joke.
Do it.
Schindler's List, but they're all fat. It's actually just a weight loss program.
Yeah,
That's one for Al right there. He's just
Schindler's
eating
List,
on
but they're all fat. Is just heavyweights.
He's never passed the test.
Yeah, yeah.
I knew this was a terrible idea.
Precious a fat piece of shit. Add her to the turd list.
Precious?
She's so fucking fat. Her eyes are shut.
Pass that
If
break.
you've ever seen the whites of her eyes, I'll give you $100. She's like this kind of fat.
No, all right.
Not but Gabrielle Sidibe. her
Malcolm
real name.
X, but they're all pedophiles.
Well,
Penn State.
Malcolm X, but by
Jesus.
we're gonna get those kids by any means necessary.
Oh,
No.
God.
More like Maltham X.
no.
Mouth their dicks.
I don't like it.
Ass the mouth.
Ah.
Philadelphia, but they're all pregnant.
With AIDS?
Guess
Yeah.
so.
They're giving birthdays.
That's the twist.
Yeah. Is Tom Hanks pregnant?
Yeah. It's,
No,
it's,
the-
it's,
Well, no,
it's
because
general,
now
it's
he's-
general neutral.
No, because now he's pregnant face.
Oh, God.
So it's Philadelphia, but they all have AIDS. That's just the fucking recanting when the Lakers played the Sixers in the late '80s for like a 3-day stretch. Because Magic Johnson with his AIDS. He's a piece of shit.
Oh.
Yeah, but he has the cure.
Yeah, but he's
Braveheart?
not giving people the cure.
Braveheart, but they're all mentally challenged.
It's Braveheart.
So there was more Irish in this?
yeah. yeah. You think I can burn my crops?
That's crazy. I was thinking the same thing.
Swashbuckle my kinsman?
There wasn't enough Irish in it.
Yeah.
That's
Dude.
my island.
Do you imagine how bad pussy must have smelled in like the 1400s?
So bad.
Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit, but
Don't horse face me. Don't horse face me.
Seabiscuit, but they're all lesbians.
The horses?
I guess so, Al.
I mean, I guess it's with that horse face, it's really easy to eat horse pie.
Sure. Sure.
I'm just saying.
Why
Why the long face?
Captain Phillips, but they're all little people.
Wait. Is Peter Dinklage going to get upset about this one?
Yeah, it's all of his dwarves that are out of work now.
Out of
thanks to
work.
his tirade now have to go.
So what does he like go
Pirate
around like
ships.
pirating like movies in
This is my
Hollywood?
Power Wheels now. I'm the captain.
Dude, they're fucking
Bring me my stool.
they're fucking knee-high sea
was a
monsters.
really intense
It's probably
movie,
fucking
man, that.
3 midgets in a
Seen
fucking
that?
overcoat to be one pirate. And that's
Pirates
the
and overcoats. Is, yeah.
one. Or they would just go on
An
each other's
expanding-
shoulders like fucking Lincoln logs and like get on there and just tip over and like fucking cartwheel into the other boats.
Brokeback Mountain, but they're all asexual. It's just a camping trip.
Yeah.
Sounds like never mind.
An afternoon.
Back here.
That's all I've got that I can legally
Bad
say.
guy.
Yeah.
Can I see the list?
Oh yeah, we'll go. over
No,
that.
off air.
Maybe-
Because you'll start laughing and say the words out loud.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
Showgirls with Mormons.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's just soaking.
Yeah.
soaking girls.
It's called Shower Stage.
Color me interested.
Dude, I like the people that jump on the bed.
I think I could always remember where I was when I first saw that pool scene with Jesse from Saved by the Bell and Showgirls. I think everybody can remember where
Yeah.
they were
Yeah,
the
yeah.
first time they
Yeah,
seen that.
that's
You
why
ever
my
see
first
that?
Guys are- yes.
my first
I
real
saw
elbow
that and
injury.
the fucking Lara Croft shower scene in the same 45 minutes as
Oh.
a kid, and I was like, "This is the best day of my life." Now I can look up girls putting milk up their asses to shoot it out in people's faces. It's called Milk Junkies.
Milk junkies.
Yeah, I'll put. a link to
Nothing
the
wants to know. How
comments.
about Brokeback Mountain? But every character's Adam Sandler.
Oh,
That'd be so
Oh,
cool.
shoot, do it in my ass.
Netflix presents.
Stick it in my mouth. Put your dick in my ass.
That's a nice diddly do you got over there, partner. Pretty much just that when they start people up on what's the grown ups, they just go around banging all the guys who want to be in the movies.
No.
Is that yeah?
I like it to come shots, please. No, fool. Cock is better.
Shit.
He called the cum semen. Judas Priest Barber is one of those flaming bags of cum again.
Thank God I pegged that guy.
Stop it, mister. I don't even know you.
Holy shit.
Oh God!
All right, let's get.
Get the hiney.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They're all Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Imagine
It's like Chuck and Larry, but they had to force them to have sex in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, prove it.
yeah,
prove
it's
it.
just fucking Kevin
Proof
James
of
getting.
yeah, like that.
It's just Kevin James getting a fucking rash from that fucking dirty ass Bruins jersey rubbing against the top of his ass crack
Oh.
while he's
God.
getting fucking pounded. You think fucking Adam Sandler's got a fucking big wiener? Like for being Jewish?
Nah.
You don't think so?
You know Kevin James got shot down from Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like the only guy out of that whole group that didn't get it.
I did love during their like 50th anniversary.
That's why
40th
he's-
anniversary
that's
they
why he
did
looks like
recently
me.
where they had all the like famous people that tried out that they fucking didn't go with.
Did they have Shane Gillis? Because they brought him on, then found out he said one kind of unsavory thing.
Who was your favorite? Can we do who's your favorite Saturday Night Live character of all time? Not character,
Character or-
just person.
Like actor that was on there.
Chris
Like-
Farley, if you're gonna throw that out there.
With
I'll
just
go
It's
Farley
not
or
that-
Him
it's not
or
that clear cut. I mean, yeah, he was fantastic.
Phil Hartman. Maybe probably Will Ferrell actually.
Will
Yeah,
Ferrell,
Will
yeah.
Ferrell.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy. I mean, there's
I
Dana
like
Carvey
Tim
was
Meadows a
hilarious,
lot.
too.
Tim Meadows
Adams-
didn't have enough roles. That's the
Yeah.
problem. He was there the whole time, but he only
Tim
had,
Meadows peaked in Mean
Dana,
Girls.
Yeah.
Dana Carvey,
That's fair.
Mike Myers,
And it was excellent.
Mike Myers, I could pass on.
I'm gonna go home and watch
Mike
the
Myers
fucking
had some
Ladies Man.
golden roles though.
I had the best of Will Ferrell Saturday Night Live. Those were great.
Will Ferrell's.
Best of Chris Farley.
His,
Get
Motivational
off the
speaker.
shed. Get off the goddamn shed.
Yeah. Don't make me come over there.
I feel
dude,
like
Will
you're-
Ferrell's
I feel like
with
you're- I feel like you're right. I feel like it's probably Farley, but I mean Belushi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Belushi was way too.
Adam
before my
Sandler
time.
was horrible on
His
Saturday Night Live.
roles were-
Same
Here we
character
got
in
Adam
every
Sandler over
bit.
here, and he's gonna show you some cheap and interesting Halloween costumes. You rope a newspaper on newspaper head guy.
So
We're talking about
clever.
it, so it
So
works.
clever.
Oh,
Yeah, I
so
guess.
bad. Like,
Canteen Boy, the kid
I
that keeps
just want
getting
to know
busted.
how he got
Hilarious.
that
Yes.
job.
Oh, fucking Jim Brewer is Goat Boy.
Jim Brewer, yeah.
Underrated.
Fucking hilarious.
Canteen Boy was
Canteen Boy. Oh, dude, that was Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
Canteen Boy.
And he kept like pulling him closer. He's like, oh, like his
He
faces
like
were
whipped his nipple
priceless.
out in there. And
Remember when Alec Baldwin didn't use union regulated fucking machinery and handguns on his movie and killed a fucking lady? And everyone's like, oh, it's cool. It's just an accident that happens.
Remember
When all we
that?
had to do is pay the fucking proper people to do it.
Remember
Yeah,
that?
he's a piece of shit. Add him to the turd list.
He was on my turn list.
Turd list.
Was he? Okay, good.
Yeah.
When's that movie Rust coming out? I heard it's a long shot for Oscar.
Oh, I don't
I
like
got
it.
another pun. It's Whoopi Goldberg's a fucking piece of human shit, and I hope she dies.
That's
How
funny.
dare you? You mean the star
Sister
of
Act 2.
Sister Act 2 Back in the Habit?
No, the Lauryn Hill is definitely the star of that movie.
I did not know Lauryn Hill and Jennifer Love Hewitt were
And
in it
Omar
until
Gooding
today.
carries that.
That's why it's
Fucking-
a fan favorite.
Yeah.
I'm upset with Sister Act 2 because that tagline would be great for a Delco movie. Backing the Habit.
Back in the habit, that should be like the documentary about when kids leave rehab in Florida and come back up here and score immediately.
Jesus Christ.
Pretty much.
Oh.
And this show was brought to you by Dolan's Bar, 24 East Southern.
Just trying to get well, Dad.
Great last show.
For the last time.
It was a good time, guys. Great run. I'm surprised we made it this far. Just like my cardiologist told me the other day.
Right.
Roots, but they're all transsexuals.
Oh, God.
I'd watch
The
that.
most original Delco bar, 24 East Southern
moving
Avenue.
the roof.
Dolan's. Check out dolansbar.com on Facebook and on Twitter. Tell PJ that we sent you, or tell him he'll pretend you never heard of us.
Bruce.
It's Caitlin.
Your name is Bruce.
Don't forget Fat Cal Jerky. Go to fatcaljerky.com. Utterly perfect jerky. Facebook, Instagram. Check him out. I don't know about the promo code. I'm going to check with him and wait to hear back.
Slumdog Millionaire, but they're all Samoan.
Oh, Jesus.
Slum Moana Millionaire.
That's just me.
Soaked off millionaire.
And don't forget Vegas Vapes at vegasvapes.com. Check out their online store. Bryn Mawr, Folsom, Trapp, and Upper Darby. Facebook, Googler, the Instagrammers, as well as Snapchat. Check out Vegas Vapes.
Dances with Wolves, but they're all Vietnam veterans.
So they have legs? Does Lieutenant Dan have legs?
I don't know. That's up for the writer to decide.
Do the wolves
Chair-faced.
are the wolves the veterans?
Chair-faced.
Vietnam was their wolves.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, it's poetry.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Don't Vietnam face me.
And just to be clear, my left foot wasn't about a foot fetish, right? That was like-
Yeah.
It is if you're a little into it.
Depends. Yeah.
Just
You're
not another
asking.
lazy Irish.
Vagina Monologues by Sam Kennison.
Can you read one more, whatever you have on there?
No. No. This did all start with the whole conversation, and also The Last Samurai starring Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Like,
He's got a
really.
middle tooth. Oh, he definitely had him in the dickhead list.
Middle tooth. Yeah.
Yeah, so it all started with us simply getting like this. The politically correctness is going just so far that I feel like people are becoming less inclusive than they are becoming more
Yeah.
inclusive by this political correctness.
Thank you to Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, thanks, Peter Dinklage. I used to like you.
Bringing that to light.
Now you're ruining things. Like I don't get it.
So what's the word? If it's not midget
But he
or
played
dwarf.
He played a dwarf in Game of Thrones. Like that was the whole point.
That was like the thing.
That was why
Yeah,
he was
but
there.
he drinks and he knows things. That show is a fucking lousy piece of shit. Add that to the fucking poop
Oh
list.
my God, we're gonna fight off air.
Yep.
Holy shit!
Just do it now. Do it on air.
Yeah.
Listen,
You'll fucking drag
Peter
it right
Dinklage
now.
doesn't need to do dick for the rest of his life
That's
because
right. Oh,
of
yeah.
Game of Thrones. So like,
It doesn't
this
mean
is-
that nobody else can, though.
this is
So
kind
that's
of like.
unfair.
Well, I mean, all them guys are they're all neurotic.
No, I
they want to
meant,
be
I
in
meant the other,
news, and
the
he's
7 dwarves that are out of work now. 'cause
He's
of it.
he's getting his little britches in a bunch.
There's always going to be a call for little people
Yeah.
on casting couches. So I mean,
Little women soaked in cum.
Jesus Christ.
We still alive?
Yes.
Sick. Al's got diabetes.
oh mine too. Kevin's got AIDS. I don't think that was
That might have been a prequel.
Well,
pre-cum.
Pre-cum.
no.
All right, guys.
Post-cum.
Thank you for joining us tonight. We'll have the podcast up on all your favorite podcast outlets. Check out DelcoLive.com. And
Before Zuckerberg just takes it all down. We
Yeah.
get flagged and end up on some ACLU charts.
Fine.
Can we watch Pootie Tang on the next episode?
I love Pootie Tang, and actually, I